in my bread. Wait, no, that's the wrong song. Hey, welcome back to the ManokAdobo stream, everybody. Do you like my hair? Do you like my headphones? They're so 2000 and X. And you're so 2000 and... You know what? Maybe I shouldn't try to find a word that rhymes with X. Yeah, Persona 3 Reload, out today, if you live in New Zealand. If you live in New Zealand. Y'all, I've been waiting for this remake for a long time because I love the Persona series. Y'all know that. I love RPGs. Persona 4 is in my top 10 games of all time. And, you know, maybe Persona 3 may just knock that off the ranking. It's just that I've never finished Persona 3 in whatever form I play it. Persona 3 Fez, Persona 3 Portable, like, nothing against it. Like, I've loved every time I play it. It's just that something about Persona 3 makes me want to do it perfect. And if I mess up, then I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not playing it anymore. Yeah. So, you know, hearing about this remake, hearing about this reload, and how the quality of life improves it and brings it to modern standards, I'm excited. Are you excited, y'all? I'm playing this game a little bit early. FedEx was supposed to deliver it from my Walmart order today. It didn't come today. So here's my plan B. I'm playing this on Xbox Game Pass because I have Game Pass, so I don't have to buy it again. But I'll replay the beginning of the game because you know the first 3 or 4 hours of this game is going to be all like cutscenes and like the first tartar sauce. Spoilers, tartar sauce. So like I'm okay with replaying that off stream. That's fine. I'll do it tomorrow. For now, we're just gonna enjoy playing it a little bit early. I still technically am not supposed to be able to play this, but guess what? The game is out in New Zealand, you know, in that time zone. So apparently all you have to do is set your Windows computer to New Zealand and the game lets you play it. So don't tell Microsoft, y'all. Yeah, you know, I'm actually in New Zealand, mate. I just never told y'all. It's all right. I'm just trying to be my true self. You know, Persona is all about the truth, eh? Mate, Persona. Let's play Persona 3 Reload, okay? Alright? Okay. I'm the ace. This game supports online features. Wow, let's do it. If there's one thing I love that they kept from Persona Golden onward, just the ability to connect to the internet and see what other people are doing in the game. Really nice. Alright, everybody. Shh. The movie's starting. The intro. I've seen it on YouTube, but it's good. It's good. I like it. There's the boy. There's the man. Got his headphones. Got his MP3 player. Oh, I am instantly transported to 2000X. I don't know how much of that is spoilers. I don't know how much of this is spoilers, actually. Wow. Alright, Shoji Meguru, what you got for us? Sounds nice, sounds pretty nostalgic. Oh, we got some people we don't know yet, officially. Oh yeah, Lotus Juice, my boy! Ooh yeah! I'm feeling it! Oh, I'm feeling it! Doge! Oh yeah! I don't know about what it is, but this, it feels like I'm back in 2005, and I'm like watching Full Metal Alchemist for the first time, and I'm just like taken back. This is, I don't know how to describe it. It's the 2000s vibe right here. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Gotta be honest, like the first, don't throw your MP3 player, those are not cheap. The first time I heard that, like, I'm like, okay, it sounds a little nice. It's like, hello again. It's crazy how long time flies. Like, yeah, it's nostalgic. It's like when you play Persona 4 Golden and you feel nostalgic for Persona 4. So, like, yeah, I'm with it. And then it just drops with the Lotus Juice. And then it drops with the guitar. And then it feels... Oh, I am transported. It is the PS2 era once again. I like it. I like it. That part just solidified it for me. Yeah. So, yeah, we're playing some Persona 3 Reload. Let me just change the settings real quick because now I'm playing this on PC and I didn't expect it to. Anime movies, that's good. I'm glad that there's still animated movies. Because I had heard that they had moved to a few more cutscenes being in-engine. It makes sense, like, back in the PS2 era, you couldn't do a lot of the cutscenes in the engine. So, that's why they did the anime. But now it's like, hey, it's whatever the game developers feel like is more artistic. Victoria started Yakuza Kiwami. Ooh. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. I gotta start continuing Yakuza at some point, but I'm still on that Like a Dragon 8. It's gonna take me a good long while. This looks fine. Maybe bump up camera speed a little bit. Yeah. Sound settings. I was watching some other people play, and the voice was kind of low, so we just bump down BGM and sound effects. Graphics. Looks fine. This is a little bit weird. I don't know how they're doing this, because I set this monitor to 1080p, but it thinks it's 1440p. I was gonna change it, but I'm afraid, like, if I change it to, like, full screen, it might mess up something. So, as long as it looks fine, and y'all are okay with this, just let me know if the edges of the screen of the character models look a little crunchy. I think it should be fine. Oh, actually, hold on. I did want to show y'all this in the display settings. Or in the game system? Button display. Check this out. Check this out. You can change it to PlayStation style, PlayStation 5, Xbox style. And isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? You can change the buttons to Nintendo Switch style, but this game does not have a version on Nintendo Switch. I wonder what that means, Atlus. Well, it's just good that they just think of that kind of stuff, because, you know, more and more people are using Switch controllers on PC. Just for the sake of me playing this later on PS5, let's just go PlayStation 5 button so that it doesn't look weird when I switch. Alright, let's heckin' do it. They tried and they couldn't do it. There's a rumor. Oh, difficulty. I'm loving the... Can we just appreciate the title screen first, though? Like, sure, it's the same kind of style as Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5, but it works. Like, you can see all your friends that you don't know yet, and because you don't know them, you won't recognize them. And as you play the game, it's like, wait, oh my god, that's Akihiko over there. Oh my god, that's Stupe, Ace Defective. More like, let's play this game. Yeah. So, yeah, I already pretty much have a good idea that this is going to be a lot easier than original Persona 3. That's fine. I'm not going to bump up the difficulty. I'm not streaming this for a challenge. I'm just playing for fun. So we're going to go normal. Yeah, there's a rumor that it's going to be on the Switch too. Maybe a launch title? Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow, all lives born to their ends. You who would protect the glimmer of the finite future. You have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you, and never stray from its path. Thank you, Philemon. If that's you who's talking. Never really see him past Persona 2. Look, everybody, it's anime! I'm loving this already. Like, even though this is newly animated, you can, like, everybody is still, like, wearing mid-2000s era clothes. And we got our MP3 player. Yo, I want to buy the MP3 player. I want it. I've been waiting for this. You got that white wine rib. How you doing?
Just put it to my head.
Yukari, no.
And then pull the trigger.
I mean, mysterious girl, no. Don't do it.
There's no way, I can't.
Bang. You like the hair? Thank you, Gina. I placed it perfectly. I found the perfect hair for it. Got the headphones. Iwatodai.
Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
Tatsumi Port. Here we go. It's kind of weird that, like, at some point, Persona just decided it's in the real world. Even though I think Persona 1 and 2 is in, like, a fictional city. And, like, Persona 3 is in this weird place where Port Island is based on a real place. I'll talk about that more in a bit, but for now, power outage. Ooh. I like the lighting. Ooh. Aw, man, I don't even have power to my MP3 player. This sucks. It's 2000X. That's my only form of entertainment. I can't play Angry Birds. It's not out yet. Why does Kanji Tatsumi own an island? Oh, you know. He just comes from a wealthy family. I arrived so late. I better hurry up. Iwatodai dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just ahead. Yeah, you know, you like my emo Yuri Lowenthal? Oh, we actually play! Oh, that's new. This used to just be all cutscene until, like... Oh, just walking in the blood puddle? Yeah, just wipe your shoes before you enter the dorm, Makoto. That's your real name. Looks like the entire station is undergoing construction. I get a drink? Power's out. Damn. Sure is normal. And out of the totally ordinary, I'm not scared. I don't care. Hope I'm having a wonderful night. Oh, it's going pretty good. Any day I get to play Persona. Oh, that's nice. I don't know how I feel about, like, being able to play this and check these. The thing about the original game that was so funny to me is that Makoto just walked past all the coffins without giving them a second thought. Is this a coffin? I better have a cough drop ready. Where did everybody go? It won't budge. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. He's so nonplussed about it. I still like it. It's just not as funny. Iwatodai dorm. I guess this is it. Yeah, I don't really know if this part needed to be playable. It looks pretty, though. This art style, like, you can tell it's going for what the game looked like on the PS2. But at the full capability, I like that. I like that title screen. The moon is so huge. It's like the art style of the PS2 game, but at, like, RTX on.
Welcome.
Am I gonna check everything to get maximum dialogue? Well, I accidentally progressed, but I don't think I'm missing out on too much right now. I will try to, like, explore as much as I can. Here's the thing. I'm playing this on Xbox Game Pass right now because it's available early, but I want my file to be on my PlayStation 5. I mentioned this before stream, but I'm playing this right now. I'm just gonna go for the story and not really care about my loadout too much. And then when I play again on PS5 to catch up to where I am on stream, then that's when I'll start to care. So right now, we're just gonna explore stuff and see cool stuff. What's up, mysterious boy? Yeah. Are you the receptionist? Isn't that child labor?
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
I'm not late. I'm Makoto Yuki. I mean, Chris Adobo. Oh, they made him extra
If you
creepy
wish
in this
to
one.
proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract.
I do like the newer art style because Mysterious Boy kind of looked like he had a giant baby head in the original game.
There's no need to be scared.
How's the volume, by the way?
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Oh, good. So the normal end user license agreement stuff. Yeah, sure. I'll be a human Sentai pad. Volume's good. Thank y'all. All right. Last name, first name. Which one's last? Which one's first? I need to use my keyboard. Wait, which one is the first name and which one's the last name? This is the problem. What if I want to be Weed Man? What if I want to be Weed Man? Am I Weed Man or am I Man Weed? Wait, how do I... Wait, I don't want to be Weed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, thank goodness. ManokAdobo. I think that's pretty good, eh? How do I confirm? There you go. ManokAdobo. Did I spell that correctly? Go with this. Y'all see that image? That I guess it was a tweet originally. That guy that wanted to be Weed Man when he played Persona 3, but then because it does last name first, like, yes, your name is now Man Weed. And then they play Persona 5, they're like, all right, I'm not gonna mess it up this time. They put it in as Man Weed, but because they fixed that, it's like, oh yeah, your name is Man Weed. No! I'm ManokAdobo, let's go.
Good.
Good.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes.
Sure thing, kid. Where's the bathroom? I gotta take a big... wash my face.
And so, it begins.
Boy, wow. They sure do care about theatrics over here in the big city. Oh, hi, are you my new roommate?
How are you here at this hour?
I know. The train was a little bit late. You know how it is, but I didn't want to miss the last train. Like, I did the best I could. I hope I'm not a bother.
Don't tell me.
Nice
Wait.
gun. Oh. We're playing in English, by the way, and I know the game's got like a new cast compared to Persona 3 original. I am like, sure, a lot of the old voice actors are still, you know, voice acting in this day, but to me, like, I feel like it makes sense that they pretty much recasted everybody. So it's like, I think it's pretty cool that they're giving new voice actors a chance to like shine and make their name known in a big game like this. Like, I think the voice actor for Akihiko in this game has a Twitch channel, and he literally just talks about how the dub process went. And it's pretty cool. If I remembered his name, I'd give him a shout out.
The lights.
Is there Japanese audio? Yeah, you can
I
choose.
didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Yeah. Other girl. Oh, this art. Look at this art. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good. And it's like how I remember it. Look, the music sounds like the old music too, even though I know it's remade.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Yeah, you know, it was hard to find the train. I didn't know where the Ginza line was. It was like the hardest boss of Persona 5. All right, y'all. Just so y'all know, Persona 3 takes place on Tatsumi Port Island, right? So, fun fact, Tatsumi Port Island is based on Odaiba in Tokyo. So this game takes place in Tokyo, just like Persona 5 does. It's just a different part of Tokyo. And they kind of like confirm it in the later games too. Haru, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully the Ichiban life has been kind to you. Haru, how many party members do you have? Do you have the whole crew now? in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm hoping it's not too long until you at least get like Chitose and everybody. 5 so far. Ooh, 5. Okay, don't tell me. But that does pretty much mean that you have at least one of the old crew with you. And I wonder who it's gonna be. My money's on Adachi because you see him in like the trailers wearing the vacation shirt. Welcome. We're just getting started with Persona 3 Reload. I was just talking about how Tokyo, or how Tatsumi Port Island is actually just Odaiba. And you can see it on like a map. And I don't remember if it's Persona 4 or 5 that like confirms it. But somebody like noticed a bit of dialogue where one of the characters says, "Oh yeah, Tatsumi Port Island, that's like an Odaiba, right?" So yeah, when you go on a field trip in Persona 4, you take a field trip to Tokyo. You take a field trip to Odaiba. So I thought that's pretty cool. Like, it's just funny to me that like the original Persona games were in a fictional city and then really had to like bridge the gap in order to bring it back to real Japan. So yeah, long story short, Makoto Yuki may have actually gotten lost on his way on the Ginza line. I don't know what direction he came from. Maybe he did get lost on that same exact line.
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Yeah, Common, I answered that question earlier. There is JP audio if you go into the settings. It does default to English, and I picked English. But it's, I think the cast is pretty good from what I've heard so far. I haven't heard every new voice, but, like, when I watch the trailers, the fact that I can still... Oh, you lost audio. Sorry, Common. Hopefully you heard my answer this time. But yeah. From what I've heard from the trailers, like, the fact that I can still recognize every voice and know exactly who's talking, that's how I know that this is a good dub. That's how I know this is like, oh yeah, that's no doubt, that's Fuka. No doubt, that's Akihiko. No doubt, that's Stupe.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
Am I not supposed to be here?
I guess we'll see.
The script is pretty much the same so far, other than like the little things they added.
This is Yukari Takeba.
Nice to meet ya.
She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Yoroshiku ne.
Call me Takeba.
Why do you have a gun? Oh, you know, is it just part of the gun class? The Pew Pew After School Club?
Well, it's sort of like a hobby? I mean, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Wow. I didn't think that was legal in Japan.
It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor.
Mitsuru with the sassy hair flip, of course. It is kind of weird seeing everybody in the new art style where, like, everyone's legs are at least 50% of their height. Everyone looks so stretched compared to original Persona 3.
Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Hope the dog VA is good. Oh, you don't know? I'm the dog. I got that dog in me.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Did they change the Japanese voice cast as well? I think they did. Now this looks kind of weird. Just the giant stairwell. I guess they just wanted to keep it
Here's your
accurate.
room.
Y'all remember how huge the doors were in the original game? And how huge the beds were? Oh, I already know the beds aren't as huge, but damn, that was iconic. I think that the doors are still pretty big, though.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, who was that kid at the counter? Does that kid live here too?
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, that's not funny.
The date graphics interesting. Oh yeah, the one that's like doing the little wavy wiggly up there. I kind of can't stop staring at it. Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Oh, you know, just blood on the ground, coffins in the air, just a normal night. Just like every night. Yeah, everything's just fine.
Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going.
Well, you're telling me coffins don't usually float in the sky?
I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
The inaccessible dresser behind the bed, yeah.
Good night.
What date is it? April 4? I forgot that it started in April. Oh, look at that CRT TV. This really is 2000X. Life in the dorm starts today. So the game takes place the game released in 2006 for the not FES version. I think the game takes place in 2009 if you like match up the dates to the calendars, which is interesting to me that it's that much later than real life. But it's also funny because it's like right at the point where everybody switched to smartphones. Like, not everybody had a smartphone in 2009, but like a lot more people than in 2006 when the game first came out. So it's weird that everybody has a flip phone in this game. Then again, Japan took a while to switch over, so it's not that surprising actually. The room came pre-furnished with everything. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and go to bed early. I feel like the faint voice of a cat telling me to go to bed. Saving your game. Press the star button. Wherever save is displayed on screen. Well, you don't use the butterfly anymore? Save your game also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back to that time by opening the menu with a triangle. Selecting rewind? Huh? You select the rewind slide, you could return to a point where you can learn to save your game. Does not save your new starting point automatically. Huh. That's pretty cool. I wonder how useful that's going to be. Nice. Oh, yo, we got reflections. My reflection looks tired. I should put my stuff away and go to bed early. Despite everything, it's still you, Narukami. I mean Makoto Yuki. The fridge, there's nothing in particular I want to chill right now. Except for my vibes. Desk is clean and organized. I should be able to focus while studying here. Better put my stuff away. Yeah, studying. That's what I'm going to do in that desk. Not play MMORPGs all night. Calendar hangs on the wall. Nothing on the shelf yet. Let's not turn on the TV. It might disturb the neighbors this late at night. Alrighty. Purchased DLC can be redeemed by checking the closet in your room. Imagine when the Answer DLC comes out and I just access it from this closet. Yeah, you just walk in and all of a sudden, like, you're in Tartarus. It's like Narnia over there. I should put my stuff away. You're trapping things in the closet. Okay, so there's no dresser behind here, but it's like a shelf. You know what? That's a lot more practical. It's like a long nightstand, basically. I've never seen a headboard like this. Have y'all? Got a little alarm clock on there, a little charging, like, power strip. Yeah, it's pretty good. I remember when I was in college, I had to, like, we didn't have, like, nightstands, and I was in a bunk bed, so I couldn't just get a nightstand, because it wouldn't reach my bed. But there was a cork board next to my bed. So I did, like, I put a bunch of pins in the cork board in a way that I could lodge my phone into it and charge it while I'm sleeping. And it was pretty cool, because I could just wake up and my phone would just be, like, there in my face. Sleeping in your bed while I advance forward in time. Wow, what a concept. School life starts tomorrow. I should go to sleep early so I'm ready for the first day of school. Oof, the answer. Yeah. The fact that they're making the answer DLC. Oh, hold on. We got a vibe.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
No, I'm listening to Shoji Meguro. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed, I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz, whatever like is, we gon' flow with the
So dance, gonna put you in a trance. Move your body and do the body. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. Jump around, jump around, jump around, y'all. Jump up to get down. It's actually Lotus Juice now instead of that stock rap. The stock rap was iconic though, like doing the fire with the burnt lasagna. Like, I don't know. I still want to burn some lasagna, but I guess I can only burn bread now. But I like real talk, I like Lotus Juice a lot. So like making him actually rap a verse it makes sense. Yeah, I listen. This is okay. So this is the only song remix that I've listened to so far. I've tried to avoid everything else, and I will say, people are like angry. Hold on. Let me just there you go. People were angry about how it sounded. I'm like, it's cool. Like, it's kind of funny because the trumpets are extra crusty, right? I'm gonna be mean. This is like as emo as I'm gonna be. Should I move? Hold on. Should I move my chicken? I feel like I don't want to cover Makoto Yuki's face. He looks kind of bewildered right now. Da 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 da, ba da da da. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. We just maybe go a little bit higher. And then go a little bit smaller. Yeah, there you go. That, yeah. My whole avatar should fit over his face. There you go. It's like I'm a freak mutant chicken head. Good morning. Guten Tag. We're just gonna go right here. So small. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. It looks like I'm in his pocket. I'm the secret chicken that's controlling him like a Gundam mech.
Please answer the door. I'm going to get in trouble.
Ohio, Yukari-san. Fine. I was vibing though.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
I slept pretty good. Yeah, let me just hydrate. Thank you, Blade. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm thinking like in the future, thanks for the bucket. I'm thinking in the future some other characters might appear on that side of the screen, so I don't want to cover it. Good morning, did you sleep okay? No, people keep throwing slime at me.
I've been asked to show you the way to school.
By Mitsuru?
Are you ready to go?
By Akihiko? By Ikutsuki? Y'all will know who Ikutsuki is. Dang it, I almost had his name again. No, I can find it myself.
Didn't expect you to turn me down.
What? We live on an island. There's one monorail off of here. Come on.
You
Or
don't
no,
wanna
we
risk
go to
being
school
late
on the
the
island.
First day, do you? Come on, hurry and get ready.
Fine. Hydrated, dressed, and feathers gelled. I'm ready for the deep fry class. Oh, baby. Oh, beautiful.
This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail.
Monorail.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I saw it in The
I
Simpsons.
honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh, look! There it is now.
Catchy monorail song. Monorail. I love these. These cutscenes are beautiful.
Morning.
Modern animation, baby. Look at that.
Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
Nice. I can save 15% or more on my car insurance. No, that's Geico-Con. Dang it.
You'll be okay on your own from here, right?
I'm sorry, did you say something? I'm too busy rocking out. Oh, I'm so nostalgic for all these songs. Oh, they're hitting just right. Just right. Want to be close.
Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Yo, what I want to do is I want to get Makoto Yuki's MP3 player, and I want to put the entire Persona 3 Reload soundtrack on it, and I just want to listen to that all day while I work, while I sleep, while I poop. You know, it's just the soundtrack to my life.
The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there.
The voices are kind of quiet now, huh?
Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Somebody at Sega needs new ears, because this and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth have had awkward audio balancing for voice. Which class are you in?
Me?
Go
I don't
Gaga.
know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Why you gotta phrase it like that, though?
See you.
You might start rumors, Yukari. I mean, Takeba. I mean, Yucatan Peninsula. Oh, look at that. There's a crowd forming in front of the bulletin board. Maybe I'll take a peek before going to the faculty office. Saw what? The gun? Mitsuru? Your dorm? Use R to rotate the camera. Pressing R3 will recenter the camera behind the pro tag. Hold up to focus your view closer on the pro tag. Pressing down will reset the camera. In some locations, the camera will be fixed. Whenever it's available, using the camera will help you get a good sense of your environment. Whoa. 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 Dun, 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 dun. There's no need for them to post names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Dude, you know your name needs to be on there, and to everybody else, you're the other kid in your class. Somebody doesn't realize how these things work.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh?
Ah, this guy's got a portrait. You think he's important in any way? Oh, is this the kid that... It is, isn't it? Oh, this is that one kid. You all know the kid.
Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but...
Shouldn't most of your teachers be older than you?
I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Be with? Kid. This ain't Persona 5. What do you think it is? Oh, this is gonna be so cheeky. Okay. I haven't said this disclaimer yet. I've never finished Persona 3. I've played a lot of Persona 3. I think the only time I've gotten like really far in this game, I got up to getting Fuka for the first time, and then I think a little bit after that. I've heard that this game kind of rearranges that a little bit and makes her earlier so that, you know, a key party member isn't so late into the game. I think that's pretty fine. But yeah, just for context, that's how far I've gotten personally. But also, I have been spoiled on certain things just because Persona 3 is so old. But I will say when I'm not spoiled on something, so please do not confirm or deny still. And I'm going to try not to spoil other people because, you know, some people have never seen this game before. Some people like are playing this for the first time because of this. So I'm just gonna be cheeky. I'm just gonna be like, oh, that dude. Oh great, I had the worst teacher ever. Can't be as bad as Morooka. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? Class rosters posted. My name is added on a small note off to the side. Class 2F, Chris Adobo. Huh, the name Yukari Takebe is also in this list. Seems I'll be in the same class. Nice. I remember in the OG game you had to check that twice, so some people just thought they weren't in a class. Statue of a sword and staff. Very well made. I wonder what meaning it holds. It means that you have to start Kingdom Hearts and pick the sword or the staff to raise your MP or your attack. Where's the shield? I thought shield was like the optimal one. Hey!
Kaz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
They're even voiced, wow.
But we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit blaring at me. So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
Kazuhira Miller. Egg.
It's literally right there, Kaz. You're in class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
I am not your mother. Just remember that from Hey Arnold. Oh, the faculty office? I think that's that way. Actually, I'm new here. You should ask someone else.
Good grief.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. We're their teachers. We live longer than them. But Moriyama and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term.
See you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're showing me away, some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. All right. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Oh, that's a huge vending machine. So what's up, Sai? Also, Suki Doragon came in to emo chicken bop into the music. Sorry, that was a bit ago, but hope you're doing good. We're playing some Persona 3s. I'm excited. I was saying this is the first time I've played Persona. I intend to finish Persona 3. Let's just say it like that. And hopefully this solves everything that stopped me from playing this game in the past. Biggest thing being that, like, in order to do the social links, you have to follow a guide, basically. If you're playing OG Persona 3, you are not going to max out your social links on the first playthrough. And that is so different from how Persona 4 and 5 operate. And, like, you know what? I'm fine if I don't max them out right now. I just, want a better chance. The shelf is filled with products. I'll buy something later. Boom, bum, boom. I want to explore, and I think I will.
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them.
You ever wonder why that one teacher has, like, a pharaoh's hat in Persona 4? And look, this guy wearing the kabuto. I think those are I think they're siblings, I think, in the story. Like, this guy is the brother of that teacher who wears the pharaoh hat in Persona 4.
Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
I mean, I guess if it fits the school dress code. I like your eyebrows, dude.
Oh la la, how wonderful. I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
Wow, they kept in French.
That's what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Are there any sound settings? Yeah, I turned down the music and the sound effects. I think I might have to turn them down more and then, like, raise the capture. I don't like when I have to do that because then the sound is, like, unbalanced elsewhere. But I think I'm gonna have to. I have to change it all again after, like... Ooh. Hold on, let's see that again. Hold on, one more time. Yo, this is 3D, actually. Yeah, look at the model. It's like a 3D model of Makoto. Don't hang like that too long. All the blood's gonna rush to your head. So perfect. They chose a great VA. For the samurai guy? Or the French guy? Let me just mess with the sound a little bit. It was okay earlier, but now it's a little... Alright, we're gonna drop it to that. And I can't really raise the game itself all that more, so I'm gonna have to, like, change my desktop audio. How's that? Does that sound fine, or does it need to be higher, Lord? Don't go in the women's room. It's the men's room. Pee time. I can feel my mind starting to wander as I wash my hands. Whenever I see cherry blossoms in full bloom, it feels like springtime has finally arrived. Alright. Apparently Makoto's got that post-pee clarity. It's you!
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but...
Sounds good? Okay, hopefully that's good enough for now.
Where am I?
Where are you indeed? It's not like every Japanese high school has the exact same layout, you know? Printing room. I'm gonna go everywhere but the faculty office if anybody doesn't mind. This is so great already. Look, it's like I have this nostalgia for Gekko-Kan High that I haven't had before. You don't think you've seen an entire playthrough of Persona 3? I've never played it entirely, so yeah, me too. I know some spoilers. I'll say when I do or don't know things, but like, because this is also a kind of fresh playthrough for me, I will still like say theories that I have about certain things. And if they happen to be right or wrong, do not confirm or deny. Because I've got some suspicions I had since like the first time I played this. Nurse's office. But I want to see the nurse guy. He's funny. He's like, oh, you're feeling sick? Drink this. Does this help? No. Distressed student's your favorite. Best girl. Common, you weren't here when I said, but like, I've been watching video memes about Persona.
Oh, are you the new student?
And there was one that was like, what your Persona 3 waifu says about you. And I'll just say, the video said, if you pick that girl, you like girls who are like Hinata Hyuga from Naruto.
Huh.
Chris Adobo.
You're a second year, correct?
Sure.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
Oh, you know, military family. Niv, why are you starting to fight about Tifa and Aerith? We're not playing Final Fantasy VII right now.
Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Yeah, maybe don't read that out loud. I noticed that there are actually some voice actors that have returned and are voicing different characters now. Like, Akihiko's old voice actor. You'll know when he shows up. But I think it's really cool that they still have roles in the game. That being said, does Miss Toriumi have somebody else's old voice actress, I think? They might.
I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Weinrib likes the French kid. It's really good, like really accurate. I'm glad I don't have to do a French accent. I mean, I will have to, but like not right now. Oh yes, you know, just ask for people's first names in Japan. So bold.
You don't need to know my first name. Don't ask such things of a teacher.
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, don't worry about it. I got brushed off. Oh! Oh, look at this New Game Plus bullshit. If I had enough charm to be smooth.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
I met Systemi. Well, come on in. Twyla says this is your introduction to Persona games.
Another new school year is upon us.
I forgot about the principal. He's gonna have this long-winded speech. His eyes kind of look like Pac-Man eyes. Twyla tried watching gameplay, did not get very far yet. Yeah, like it's so weird how Persona games started at 3, huh? All jokes aside, I wonder how they're gonna handle some things, because this game does have references to Persona 1 and 2. It's just that people don't usually recognize them because they didn't play Persona 1 or 2. I do want to play Persona 2 at some point. Because I hear people say it's like the best game story-wise and gameplay-wise. And I'm like, that's a tall claim, considering how far the series has come. But I'll take their word for it, maybe.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Yeah.
When applied to student life, this means...
I feel like this is going to be the voice I give to the judge when I play Ace Attorney 1, 2, and 3. Turkey sandwich. The principal continues with his speech.
Hey.
What's up? What's that, dude?
You came to school with Takeba-san this morning.
Oh, the rumors are happening.
I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh?
We're pretty close.
What's the deal between you and her?
Oh, you know, we're dating.
Oh. And, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I don't know who I'm gonna choose for Makoto in this game. I haven't really thought about it. I don't know. Why would I know? I was just gonna say she does, because she's gonna be like, why did you tell people that?
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Wait. How close are you guys?
Oh, you know.
Who's that? Someone's talking. Yeah, sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Need more Riz to talk to the teacher.
Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Did the principal have a portrait in earlier versions? I feel like he didn't. After school. Sup, dude?
Sup, dude? How's it going?
It's the boy. It's the man. Who's the man? I think this is the man.
What? Don't look at me like that.
And what do you want?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself at least. Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori.
Nice to meet you.
I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Wow.
Hey, it's Yucatan.
Yucatan Peninsula. The fact that they made a pun just for the sake of making it sound like Yucatan by like using an honorific that's not very common.
Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend.
Fake it till you make it.
Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
Common, right? Is very common.
I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
And so it begins.
Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
And so it begins. Yeah, considering we're the only characters with faces, everybody else is just, it looks like they just got a mask on. Look at that. It must be fate. I don't have the courage to say this right now. God damn it. Maybe I could say stuff like this without hesitation if I was at least determined.
Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Come on, I don't even get to say anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Brad. Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you interested in playing little Persona 3, Brad? It looks so good so far. I am nostalgic all over again. Hi, nostalgic. I'm Dad.
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too?
I love the voice actors in this game too. Like, the new cast is doing such a good job.
Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together.
Yeah, sure. Because we live in the same dorm. Does that not make sense?
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions?
Yukari, the more you freak out about it, the more people are gonna start rumors. Just be calm.
Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried.
This makes a lot more sense if you've played Persona 2 and like an actual game mechanic of Persona 2 is starting rumors that become true. It's so interesting that like it's such a facet of all the Persona games. Like, oh, you hear the rumor, you hear that rumor? And like Persona 2 has you literally starting them. That's funny. It's like you're planting seeds of information. It's kind of cool actually. And it's one of the reasons I want to play Persona 2.
Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
Yukari, this is why everybody's assuming. You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already.
I'm playing dumb. What are you? What are you doing? You're the one shouting it out.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
Come on, Yukari, please.
What?
Last night?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea.
Now's your chance for an all-out attack.
Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us.
So it was $70 for the standard edition. Yeah, pretty much games just cost that much now. We're at that point where we can kind of no longer deny it. Even when games like release multi-platform, it's just expected. I will say, I'm actually playing this on Game Pass right now, which you know has got that $1 trial for the PC version. It's a pretty good value, I'll say. Like, there's a lot of good games on Game Pass, like a Dragon and Yakuza 0 through like 6 are all on Game Pass. That alone is a tempting deal, I'll say. And then Persona 3 on release day. That freaking, Pal World is on Game Pass. I wonder how much if they regret that. Wonder how many sales they would have made otherwise. Pretty good. Out of all the subscription services, I feel like Game Pass is the only one that's worth it.
Jeez.
Buy that for $1. Victoria's playing through Game Pass. See? It's like so many cool games for so cheap.
I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
I solemnly swear that I won't not start no more rumors. No way.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
No, you the man.
Well, here's to a fun school year, dude.
Look at this guy. He's so positive.
You ready to head out? We can walk to the station together.
Naruhodo.
Yo!
Should we also take a look around the school while we're at it? I'll just follow you around. If you want to leave, head for the front entrance. Yes, if I want to leave, then leave. I wonder if that girl's still here that, like, teleports you to places. Don't you feel completely lost when you transfer to a new school? This is the second floor. The one below is the faculty office. Closers are more hands-on. If you're down to the front entrance. Okay. Is there fast travel in this? Maybe not yet. Pubescent student. Hey, new kid, you have no idea how lucky you are. You're surrounded by cute girls in 2F like Takabe-san. Yeah, it's pretty pubescent. The girl that teleports you for fast travel isn't here anymore. I'm sure that's just because the game has built-in fast travel at some point. I just don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, you're that transfer student. You gotta join a club or something? Planning to. Oh yeah? You won't be able to join right away though. I hear that a lot of them are at max capacity. Keep an eye out for an open slot. That might start recruiting again in late April. New school years are sure rough. New teachers, new classmates. It's exhausting having to start over every year. Don't worry, kid. What is this dude just like peeking in for? Excuse me? Can I help you? Can I help you?
Yeah.
You're trying to leave. You gotta go a floor down. What, you forget or something?
No.
All right, let's go. I'm hoping that y'all don't see it, but my screen is like, there's this huge screen tear in the middle of it because the frame rate's not like synced up to my monitor. I don't think that's showing up in the capture, but if it is, tell me. Tell a fashionable person by how they wear their school uniform. I gotta brush up on the latest trends to show off my best self.
Hey!
Oh, you're leaving now? You know how to get back, right? Junpei, don't go teaching Adobo-kun any weird stuff, alright? Yeah. Catch you later, Yucatan. Looks good? Alright, thank goodness. I'll be okay with my own experience being a little... It'll be fine once I play this on PS5. It'll just be for a stream. Mitsuru Superfan, huh? Oh, did you just transfer to our school? Right, well, just so you know, the only person I'm interested in is Kirijo-senpai. Oh? She looks so stunning at today's welcoming ceremony, too. Oh? I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, kid.
Good grief.
I don't know who this is, but I'm guessing they're important. They have a portrait. Just because it's a new school year doesn't mean that students should be running wild. It's up to me to reinforce order. That is, once I've officially become a member of the disciplinary committee.
You think so?
You're making such a sour face again, Odagiri-kun. I guess some things never change. Actually, I think I do know them. I just never really do their social link. Did you hear? The new transfer student's in 2F. Oh my gosh, what if it turns out to be really cute? Wanna go steal a peek? Oh yeah, apparently he's staying at Iwadadai dorm, the one Takabe's staying at. But isn't it weird to transfer schools as a second year? I wonder if he was a troublemaker at his last school. If you want a peek, I'm right here. Junpei? Junpei? You know, it's rude to stare. What if he was a troublemaker? What if he got arrested? Nah, you think that just happens?
Nah.
You think kids just get arrested and then change schools and go to Tokyo? Oh man, we did just transfer to a school in Tokyo. This game takes place in Odaiba. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned, like, the monorail scene. I've been on that monorail. Last time I went to Japan, I actually got to go to Odaiba. I haven't been there before this last year. And it's pretty cool. It's where the Unicorn Gundam and the Gundam base is. And it's where Tokyo Disneyland is. So I wonder how these kids feel that, like, Tokyo Disneyland is literally right across from their school. Yeah, Tatsumi Port Island. It's not called Tatsumi Port Island in real life, but it is called Port Island in real life. And, like, later games confirm that it's in Odaiba. Oh, hoops, sorry, Habit, we're still setting up shop today. We have a light selection of products ready, so come back another time if you want to buy something. Oh. By the way, the lady will yell at you if you try to take something from the back. Oh. 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 Boom, bum, boom, boom, bum.
Yes.
Oh, what's up, Mitsuru? Oh, it's you. Be careful on your way back. I'll be heading to the dorm soon as well. Don't stay out too late. Oh. You alright, dude? You don't look alright. I couldn't sleep last night because I kept thinking about school starting, so I came to the nurse's office to nap. Can you just do that? But the nurse gave me some weird medicine instead. I turned it down because it looked really gross. Only a brave soul would dare drink something like that. Never been in there before. Actually, I don't even know if it's being used. Teacher in the nurse's office is, he's an interesting guy. Damn, Brett. Oh, Sue! I was watching somebody play Persona 5 at some point, and, like, every time Morgana was on screen, somebody in chat said, "Damn cat, all Sue!" I think our class roster's pretty solid. You're just saying that because Yukari's in it. Earnest student. These classrooms are also used for club activities, not just for lessons. Typically, it's the cultural clubs that use them, but they don't seem to be accepting new members right now. Y'all, you know what sports club we have to join. You know exactly what sports club we have to join. We gotta join track. Because track has that one scene with that kid that people think is Ryuji. What do you want? I'm a little busy here. Gotta text all new friends I made today. Yeah, texting while talking on your 2000X flip phone. Oh, it's you again.
Huh? The door leads to the courtyard? Which leads to the gym? Or was it the practice field? I'm so confused.
This is a bucket. What, for that mop over there? Xandris, welcome on in. Welcome to the Personas. Yeah. We're having a nice little time playing the Reload. It looks so good so far. Oh, wait, I want to check something. I think I should be able to go outside now. I want to check something specific. Hi, Chris. Hi, Xandris. How's life? Are you playing this game?
Nah.
As much as I would like to be playing, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth as well, like... You never been in the library, Junpei? I'm not surprised. But, yeah, this is super cool. I did not get my physical copy yet today, so I'm, like, forced to play this on Game Pass. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know why, but I've been sneezing a lot lately. I don't feel sick, it's just, like, allergies or something? Yeah, there it is. Look at this thing. Oh, it's as beautiful as the day I lost you. This is a kind of random place for a single tree. What kind of tree is it anyway?
That tree seems special for some reason, but I wonder why it's there. Why is it planted here all alone?
Well, you know, I'll just take a leaf for later. I can't do that yet. But I will need to get it later. I will need it. Excuse me? Oh, I thought a Niv just said bless you out of nowhere. No, a Niv was responding to the people saying Gesundheit and bless. It's not that creepy, but it is kind of creepy. I thought a Niv was just like listening.
Oh yeah.
This leads out to the practice field. It's pretty much just the track team that uses it. Apparently, it's top of the line in terms of quality. We gotta join track team. I think the other teams are swimming and kendo.
Yeah.
Look, we even have an indoor pool. Only the swim team uses it, though. Oh, this is the gym. I think the kendo team uses it for practice. And Niv's in the walls. Gina's playing through Game Pass too. Yeah, Game Pass is such a good deal. Like, I usually hate subscriptions. Like, I wouldn't even be subscribing to Netflix if my phone provider didn't pay for it. They used to pay for it, now they only pay for some of it. And every time the price raises, they're like, oh yeah, we're still only gonna pay this much of it. Sorry, price raising.
Go.
Ready to get out of here? Yep.
That's right.
Cool, let's get going. Xander's also doing Game Pass. Holding off on buying it. It's $70. I want to make sure certain scene. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if you want me to say.
Oh. Check out the jocks on their run.
But I did see an article. That is relating to that scene. I know which scene you're talking about. And all I'll say is it's better. Thank goodness. It's better. Because, you know, this is a game that's releasing in 2023. So, yeah. Gina got this game for free because Discord gave you a 3-month Game Pass trial. Nice. Yeah, like, I don't know how crazy Microsoft is being. Like, how much money they're losing by paying all these companies off to put their games on Game Pass. But, like, it's so much better than the Epic Game Store, which, like, yeah, you get a free game every month, but then you have to use the Epic Game Store. Like, it's so fast. Oh, also, Jam? Wait, it's 2024, you're right. Gosh dang it. You're right, Victorio. It's 2024. When moon's reaching star, we go jam to the song. Yeah, all night, let's go. But yeah, Microsoft's got the money. It's like, you compare Microsoft Store and Epic Game Store. If anything, the Microsoft Store is like even worse than EA's Origin. Like in, not EA, was it? Epic Game Store. Just because it just does a lot of weird stuff with Windows. But I'm more willing to use it just because Game Pass is such a good deal and it's good for the developers. Whereas Epic Game Store like pays people for the fake exclusivity that's not even necessary. And then like stuff like Kingdom Hearts on PC is still stuck on Epic Game Store all these years later. What's going on? It's just so dumb. It's just a little bit of better practice makes Game Pass so much better. So much better. Yeah, it's definitely better. I don't know exactly how, but like, yeah, like I would have really hoped that something to change, and it did. So thank goodness. You're excited to get started this on your end? Yeah. But yeah. Oh, check out the jocks on their run.
Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's hitting with Todai, right? Worms, man, must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free.
I have all for Junpei's voice here. This is like, it's not a secret, but also like I haven't done it yet. So like they say it's bad juju to say like projects you haven't done yet in case you don't actually do it. But I am going to. There's a thing going on right now for a potential remake of Persona 1 by fans, like a fan remake. And they're looking for voice actors, and I may be auditioning. I think I know who I want to audition for. I want to audition for a character who is basically the Junpei of Persona 1. You know, the Ryuji of Persona 1, the Yosuke of Persona 1. His name is Masao Inaba, also known as Mark. And he's super crazy, and I love him. I haven't played Persona 1 all the way, but like, I like him so far. Yeah, Gina knows. He's a dude that just like dances in the middle of battle to recruit personas, and they're like, yeah, you know, kid, I like your style. And he's all like, yahoo, woo! I like him. Mark dancing crazy.
Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
I'm just afraid that when I audition, I'm gonna do too much of a Junpei style voice. Because that's what I would do. That's why, like, it's probably intentional that Junpei feels so much like Masao. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like that's the way, I imagine him to have almost the same voice. Either that, or I'll just voice that one pompous dude with a Miles Edgeworth voice that I've given to Miles ever since Ace Attorney Investigations. Yes.
Everyone's excited because school's starting, but I don't really care. The news has been really weird lately. I even saw some policemen around earlier.
Oh no, not police. Look at this, it's so much more lively. They even cleaned up that blood that was on the stairs.
We received a call from this area. Is everything okay?
Not this again. It's that weird syndrome that's been reported all over the news. You got Zambambos, dude. Zambos. Pigeons. Look, there's pigeons. Oh, I guess a new school semester started. I was wondering why I've been seeing so many students around. World's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future. The future? Future never happens. Future's not real. Xandris hasn't touched Persona 1 in a long time, so you can't remember offhand who Mark is. You've only touched the PSP version anyway, never played the original US release. Yeah, Mark is the kid with the hat. With the big old yellow hat, you know? Who, you know, he's that one kid, if you've seen the Persona 1 PlayStation 1 version, who is, very changed, I'll say.
Oh, are you a student from a school around here? Well, you'll be glad to know you can get some quality sushi close by. I make it right here. Drop by sometime if you want. Actually, our shop is still under renovation. Sorry.
Dearie. You're a bookstore, not a sushi restaurant.
Oh, you got my hopes up.
I'm sorry, he's always like that.
Wild Duck Burger, yo, let's go. I want some Duckburg. Duckburg, whoa. Wild Duck Burger. Their mystery burger seems to be a popular item. Maybe I should try it sometime. Do I want a burger called the Mystery Burger?
My friend has a cat and it's so cute. I'm not allowed to have one though, so I just try to get my fill of cats by looking at strays.
Wow. Oh, the takoyaki. Oh. I never noticed that the logo for the takoyaki stand is like an octopus with a wig and a gun and a glass of wine. Yo, that octopus be slaying. Literally. Hey there, kid. Haven't seen you around these parts before. Our takoyaki's lip smacking good. You'll be asking for more before you know it.
I want to eat some takoyaki. Huh? Who are you? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, sorry.
Oh. I'm not that strange. You think I'm strange? Well, you're right. But I'm not that strange. The heck is this? It's Boblin. Azuki at Ice Sweets. Seems to be a sweet shop. Huh? Oh, it's this guy.
Huh? Who are you? By the looks of it, we go to the same school. Sorry, but I'm busy trying to decide what to eat here. Should I go with the pork ramen and cheesy down rice, or maybe a large hagakure bowl?
Hagakure ramen. Aw, this place. It always looks so good. I want to try it in real life.
Yeah.
Boy wearing jersey. Man, you look so much like Daisuke from Persona 4.
Man, I'm stuffed after that meal. Maybe I'll run a couple of laps. I wonder if someone new will compete this year, like a rival to get me fired up.
Can I go higher? Oh, I can. Can we get much higher? Manga Star Net Cafe. Looks like you can not only read manga, but purchase computer software. Ooh. I like that drink on the vending machine. Ponta. Wanta, ponta, don't you wanna? Any other secret cameos to see? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's get back down. God, you love ramen. Yeah, like having ramen in actual Japan was so good. And the fact that you don't even have to go to a popular place, like any ramen place is so good and delicious. Like, honestly, they say that Ichiran Ramen is the place to go. I don't recommend it. Like, you go there for the experience of like the business ramen, like individual seating, and you get served in a little window. And the ramen is good. But like, there's so many other places with like super rich ramen, or like black garlic ramen, or like the miso ramen. There's like so many places. Like, you will need to have it more than once. It's a lot of salt. There's so many great shots here, I can't help but swing by. Well, I'm out here for work right now. I'm not slacking off. Here, it's overhyped. A little bit. Like, I'd say go once, but I wouldn't like eat there every time I go to Japan, you know? Because like, if I go to Japan, I'm probably going with other people, and you can't sit with other people when you're at the individual booths. Like, the whole point is that you're alone. It's just like fast and individual. So, you know, there's pros and cons, but you know, go for the experience at least. Yeah. Xandros had to Google who Masao was. Yeah, Mark is Masao Inaba. Persona 3, what's up, Fresh Till Death? Use time map to navigate your surroundings. Visit as many spots and towns as you can. It'll be added to the map. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look, it's in 3D now. Winds, moons, reaching stars. If you hold me tight, just dial in your number. Well, I've been to Gekukan High School and Port Island. Huh. Thinking about what I know about Odaiba, I think Gekukan High School is like where Disneyland is. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's probably like somewhere slightly different. I don't know. Let's go to the mall. No, this is the strip mall. Oh, I can't go to Polonia yet. Damn. Alright, Port Island Station, I guess? I like that monorail. Yeah, I've taken the monorail when I went to Odaiba in real life, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't go as fast as the other trains, but it's just nice. It's just convenient. It's not that fast, so like if you're trying to make a day of, if you go to Tokyo and you make Tokyo, like if you make Odaiba the place you want to stay when you're going to Tokyo, I don't recommend that because it takes like maybe an hour to get to Shibuya just by train. Maybe not that long, but like it feels like it takes that long. So that's an hour you lose traveling back and forth every time, especially if you need to go back to your Airbnb or hotel or wherever. Movie theater here shows a different movie every day. Movies are great. You can use what you learn from them to improve yourself for just a little money and time. Oh, what is this? What is this? They got English on the movie posters. Posters of movies are lined up. I like this one. Today is Friday in a certain day. Fans of a Dutch server town, Americans breeding off to war are facing. Catherine Billy. The More Than Dreamin' Detonator. I like these movies. I wanna watch Detonator, and then its sequel, Detonator 2. Judging Daytime, and don't forget Detonator 3. Return of the Toasters. Look at this place. It's exactly how I remember it from PS2, but like better. Already a new school year? Going to school sucks. Monorail too. I was stoked to ride it, but now it's just boring. Yeah, alright. I think now we can just get back. I wanted to go to Polonia, but it doesn't look like I can yet. Dorm time! If only we could get official Persona 1, to Infinite, to IS and Eternal Punishment. Yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, you know, I hope that Persona 1 remake turns out pretty good, and I hope I can be a part of it.
There's all kinds of shops here at the Iwata Extreme Mall. If you're craving delicious food, then head to Wakatsu. There's also Hagakura, a famous ramen shop. You can also find dessert here and burgers and... Sorry, I'm going about food. Huh? Guess it's eating time. Just kidding.
Hey, uniform. You must be a student at Gekkokan High. That's nice. Do you live in this dorm? Looks like Gekkokan High went through a rough patch a while back, but it's been rebuilt into such a magnificent building. Oh, never mind me. You're enjoying new school semester this spring. Is that a cat? Pretty good. Whee! Should I go back to the dorm? Yeah, for now.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome home, big bro.
Not in this game. Unless, somebody wants to call me Big Bro. That'd be weird. Yeah, did they re-record all the music? Yeah, all the music is like completely new mixes, with completely new arrangements. Case in point, you're hearing Lotus Juice right now, instead of the stock rap from the original game. I like it. I like it. Hey, doing the fire with the burnt lasagna. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. How's your first day at school? Tiring. Maybe overwhelming at the beginning, but you'll get used to it, everything in due time. But for now, you should go back to your room and rest. Have they done a remix of Burn My Dread yet? No, the intro of the game uses something different. Oh yeah, and you don't... For some reason, they don't play it in the intro, like in like the part where, you know, you're walking around with all the... It's the dark hour and all the coffins. Spoilers, they haven't said dark hour yet, but you know it's the dark hour. So like, I want it. I want to hear Burn My Dread. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until the end of the game. Damn. Let's see what's on TV. On to other news. Oh, hold on.
On to other news. New information has been released regarding the apathy syndrome that has been on the rise. The Medical Association believes that this may be a psychological disorder caused by environmental changes such as...
No cartoons today. I want to watch the new episode of Kamen Rider. Technical books. Complex books.
By the way,
it's dangerous to go out on your own at night. Please refrain from doing so. Besides, you must be tired after today. You should make sure to get a good night's rest. Yo, real talk. Wouldn't it be cool to just experience the dark hour, but not be someone who has to go out and fight during that time? You just get an extra hour to sleep? Like, heck yeah, I need that. Maybe I'll finally get a good score in Pokemon Sleep. P.O. Box. Letters and other things inside. Nothing addressed to me. So sad. Documents. Storeroom. Computer. Ooh, can I play some MMOs on here? Look at this 2000s ass computer with a not 16:9 monitor. Dominate the nation. Welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming on by tonight. Thanks for the Prime resub. Welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. You're doing good. Hello, yes, this is the Onabara Vocational School. I can get a certificate here. Yes, you can learn to speak English and give directions such as go straight and turn right. Go, go, go. Go your way. Unfortunately, it's in Hawaii now, so hope you got a plane. There are school printouts, newspaper clippings, don't leave personal items, storm rules. Bathroom? I can feel my mind starting to wander. Cherry blossoms. Believe in yourself. Go your way. Alright, so if... Oh, Yukari.
Oh, welcome back.
At least the dining table is still massive. Oh, hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Not much. How about you?
Just
killing time, I guess.
Well, you're probably pretty tired after your first day, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early.
What are you, Morgana? Oh, wait. I don't remember being able to see into this kitchen before. Kitchen looks spacious and practical. We can't use it yet. Yo, this is like a whole new room. This is weird. And the fridge? What we got? Fridge is stuffed full of food and ingredients. There's a notice. Next fridge clearance date, 5/2. The fridge might have space on this date. Huh. Interesting. That's a new mechanic. Cooking. With this P1 fan game, are they planning on adapting the combat to the modern or keeping it old? So it's... I don't know. It's kind of weird because I've joined their Discord and they're kind of just like... Well, first I just wanted to make the story into a visual novel so you could get the story, but then I added exploration, and now we're adding combat. So it seems like they're still not sure what they want to do, but from the general consensus in there, it's like they would like to update the combat. So I'm thinking it's going to be more modern. Alright, if this is anything like the original, hi-yo, if this is anything like the original Persona 3 and Fez, I should buy a drink right now. Never mind, I can't do it yet. I guess not. Check the roof. Can I buy a drink from here? No. Alright. Yeah, there was a social link. Oh, Yukari's room. Is Akihiko's room here? Maybe Mitsuru? Go, let me rock your world. We got the roof. Do not open. If open, close it. Have to wait until the next day. Yeah, in Persona 3 Fez, there's a social link that you can start pretty early. Oh, this is in my room. But like, you have to have a drink to do it, and the only place to buy the drink is in your dorms. So if you didn't already buy it, you can't go back to your dorm because that will progress the day, and it just throws everything off. And it makes me mad because there's a guide for all social links in P3 Fez that tells you to give the drink to the person. Oh yeah, you can buy the drink in your dorm. You didn't tell me on the guide day for the previous day? You didn't tell me to do that while it was still the last day and I could? I already saved. Now I have to start the game over again. Thank you, guide. Man, too tired to watch TV? How about that?
I'm going out for a bit.
Akihiko!
Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I've been waiting for him.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion.
Still getting used to the new Akihiko voice. I do like it. I found out that the voice actor for the new Akihiko does stream on Twitch. And he's talked at length about like, yeah, I did some takes where I pretty much just copied the original line and tried the original vibe, and they were like, yeah, you know what, let's just try something new. How about you try to sound more like a boxer? And he's like, all right, I'll do it like that. So it's like, they literally did takes where he was doing like a spot-on impression of the original voice lines, but it's more like they wanted to do something new for this game.
They say it's due to stress, but...
You think it's awkward compared to the others?
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them.
Does sound like he sounds even older.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Gonna be weird for Junpei? Well, Nate, everybody got recast. The game has a whole new voice cast for every single for every single character, basically. So like, I think they did a great job. I think it's I mentioned this already, but like, the original game is 18 years old. 18 years old. Like, yeah, some of the voice actors in the original game are still voice acting to this day, but I think it's been long enough that new talent deserves a chance to just be in a big game, you know? I think it's cool that And the voices that they got they're all so good.
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Yeah, Gina, I heard about that.
Game, Akihiko.
It's not a game? Oh, what am I playing? Some of the original voice actors have cameos, and I can't wait to notice them. I'm gonna be terrible at noticing them, but there's one I know already. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Hey, have you heard of a rumor about what was it again? The bathroom?
Hold up.
That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. You're talking about the one girl, right? The second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at the walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing that she says is, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Is that really how the story goes? Whatever, it's all made up anyway.
Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading. First bell's rung. Atlus voices usually are, just like Nisa games, very good. Liam O'Brien did great with Akihiko. Oh yeah, that's who it is. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Tota Kaneko's work lately. His essays are fantastic, and he's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Yeah, you love when your teacher rambles about not the curriculum. Speaking of haiku, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would be symbolizing spring, right? Well, actually, they're related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, a mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer? Okay, now I'm just imagining a Twitch streamer who's got like a VTuber model of a carp. What? So basically, common sister koi. I like that. What? What? Psst. Chris, you were listening, right? Lend a brother a hand. Going about your day-to-day life, you'll come across certain actions require these stats. So stats can be raised by doing things. What phrase symbolizes summer? Vivid carp streamers. Long lost sister koi.
Exactly.
Don't worry, Common, we'll find her someday. Yup, that's right. So you were listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and a rain of flowers represent spring. That one makes more sense. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March to early June, and a rain of flowers refers to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is... Gonna be on the test, y'all. Remember it. Now you know how much I like to pay attention.
You're a lifesaver.
Man, you seriously saved my bacon, Chris. Chris P. Bacon. Adobo-kun gave the answer right now. He must have good memory or something. I can hear my classmates whispering. I become slightly more popular. It is interesting. The UI does look very inspired by Persona 3. And like it mostly fits, but like a very few of the things still feel like they're from Persona 5. Like the little like music note that appeared, it looked like that was the one from Persona 5 that was all jagged. Class is ended for today. I should head back to the dorm. I never felt like Kinda wish these sections were voiced. Can understand whether or not. I will say it's surprising how light the size of this game is, considering it feels like every other game is ballooning in size. So I guess it doesn't have that much voice acting. Like every game seems to be at least like 70 gigabytes now, but this game was only like 20 something. Not bad. The Iwata Dice Mall is posting an activity in the afternoon. I am surprised how much is voiced though. Like, there were some lines with NPC characters from Social Links Later.
Oh, he's back.
And they were voiced just while I was walking around school. That was pretty surprising.
So, this is our new guest.
Ah, it's Ikutupitu.
Good evening.
Hi.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Now, this guy's voice, I am not used to. Because I think he used to have the same voice actor as Igor in English. And he used to have the same voice as that one guy from Fire Emblem Three Houses. The old teacher guy. He kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog. And he's using the same voice. Like, my name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. That's very different. He sounds more serious now. Hanneman, yeah, same voice as Hanneman.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Ikutsuki.
Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations.
Dina loves how light it is because you can actually play it on PC. I also like how Game Pass has, like, hashtag not sponsored again by Game Pass, but they have that thing where you can stream to your PC if your PC's not good enough. But, like, it's an RPG, so even if you have crappy internet, like, streaming still kind of works pretty decently on this game and other games like it. Like, if you got a little bit of lag, if you got a little bit of, like, graphical glitches, it's not the best way to play, but if your PC isn't great, then it's an option. So it's pretty cool.
But it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
How do you pronounce your name again? Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
You know, I should have asked the thing about, like, the other night I saw, and then Yukari was like, hey, you're not supposed to talk about that.
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. But it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello.
There's new bits that added with the guys. Yeah, I heard about that, Xandris. I'm really happy about that. Like, I prefer that, where not every single party member has a social link, but I still want to have scenes with them. I was talking about this right before stream, but, like, basically, with Persona 4 and 5, where they made every party member have a social link, it's cool, but I wish there was, like, social links outside of that well, there are, but, like, a lot more. Because nowadays, in a Persona game, it feels like most of your social links are your party, and, like, the social links with, like, regular people are fewer, they're far between, they're less special. Like, I'd rather have it like this, where maybe only some of your party members have social links, you still hang out with the others, they're still your friends, and it's like, I don't know how Igor or Philemon or whoever decides which of your friends become your social links, who gets assigned to what arcana. I would like to hope that, like, maybe Persona 6 delves into that, and maybe they have multiple options for social links of the same arcana. I guess you kind of already have that, depending on, like, which school club you join, but, like, yeah, just, like, more social links or just more social events. It's always weird, like, you date a girl in Persona and then, like, all right, you're rank 10. Now I'm never gonna hang out with you ever again, even though we're dating. Oops. Origination, thank you for the raid that never fades. It makes me pause and save my game, but I'm in a cutscene, so I can't do that. Welcome in, Ori, Jack. How's it going? Harley the Red, welcome. Playing some Persona. Yeah, you thinking about playing Persona 3 at some point, Ori? If not on stream, then just for fun, maybe. Because it's on Game Pass. I'm playing on Game Pass right now. I've been chilling Game Pass the moment I started playing this, because my physical copy didn't come in yet, and now I'm gonna have to play this for now and then replay it when it comes out tomorrow, or when it arrives tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. It's alright, I can just, like, speed through all the cutscenes. Yeah, plan to? Hell yeah. Off stream, it's long. Yeah, that's true. Xandris likes using social links like in P5, where improving them gives your party members new abilities. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the way they started doing that in Persona 4, and then they, like, expanded on it in Persona 5. Yeah, my only issue is how much, like, space in the tarot deck it takes up, basically. Because if every party member has to have one, then it's like, that's less arcana for everybody else. Or they could do, like, what they did in Persona 4 Golden, where they added but, like, extra tarot that doesn't actually exist in the regular tarot deck. So just to have more, you know? But yeah.
Is there anything else?
Welcome, welcome. 22 total major arcana. This is true, but you know, a good couple of them are gonna be used for like story, and a couple of them are gonna be like reserved. Oh good, I can ask everything.
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Yeah, what was with the coffins?
You saw something strange? Like what?
Like your face. Oh!
You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Any other questions?
Nope, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year.
Wonderful.
Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early.
See, this is funny to me that like people meme about Morgana saying go to bed. Like, Persona games have always been like that. It's just that with Persona 5, Morgana was like the default to say go to bed, and people noticed it. But in every other Persona game in the beginning, they all tell you to go to bed.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Nobody says that, Ikusuke.
Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students?
Nobody says that, Ikusuke.
Clever, isn't it?
We just stare at him. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Yukari.
He'll get used to his lame jokes.
See, I'm the only one allowed to make lame jokes here.
I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Persona 3 actually doesn't even use 2 Arcana? Oh. Maybe they use it in this game. I should listen to them and go rest in my room.
Hello there.
I mean, the other problem with that is, like, the more Arcana you add, the more time it would take to max them all. And there's only so much you can do in 1 year. Oh, look at that, they're just watching me sleep. That's not creepy at all. You know, the beds may not be as massive, but that bed is still pretty huge. Like, it's a school dorm, so you'd think it'd just be a twin, but that's at least, like, queen size, I want to say. They don't use 1 Arcana. You keep forgetting that the full is 0. You'd think you'll see 22, but only goes up to 21. Okay. I was gonna say something. I forgot.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
Yeah, welcome on everybody from the Ori stream. Y'all know me, I don't need no introductions necessary. It's still me under the hair, don't you worry about it. I'm playing some Persona 3. We're just in the beginning,
Mr.
so...
Chairman, do you think he's...
So far, the story is pretty much exactly the same.
Well, let's wait and see for now.
I'm just excited to play. For the first time ever. Totally never played this before.
The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks. I'm serious. I was scared.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ.
I remember what I was gonna say. I like that in Persona 3, some social links are only in the day and some social links are only in the night. I mean, most social links are only in the day, but some are at night. Like, the way that you spend your time is kind of different compared to Persona 4 and 5, and I'm assuming they kept it for the remake. I feel like that's more realistic. Like, sometimes you're busy in the night, sometimes you're busy in the day. It's not always like it's just one big difference. Like in Persona 3, you do your dungeon stuff at night, which leaves your day free. So you can still do day stuff and then go out at night, but then you got the tiredness system that makes you maybe not able to go to the dungeon because you're tired. In Persona 4 and 5, it's like do you go to the dungeon or do you do something during the day? And it's like so much more simplified. But also it feels like if I was in that situation in real life where the world is counting on me to do something important, but also like I have homework due, maybe I just do the homework really quick and then I go do that other thing. Like, I can do both. Like, I can just like cram a couple of things here and there. I can multitask, you know? Like, just how do you spend your entire night after school? Like, from like 3 o'clock to bedtime. Like, it does not take you 6 hours to read a book. It does not. You know?
And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
Hope the next Persona game takes you out of high school. Yeah, I've been saying that. Like, I want the next Persona game to be like about college or adults, and like maybe have some cameos from characters from older games, but they join your party again, like in Persona 2. So cool.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirito Electronics, bringing the future to you.
Or what if like a Persona game where you're like a 40-something-year-old ex-Yakuza who goes to jail for 18 years, and then when you get out of school you decide to be a hero, and then you make an entire team of other 40-something-year-olds, and then you like take down the government. That's called Yakuza Like a Dragon. Elementary school pro tag, common, you know that's not gonna work. You know that's not gonna work. Especially with some of the themes in these games. Japan colleges still have clubs and circles. You still do social links. And you know, in Persona 5, most of your social links weren't even in school. You think fresh out of high school, 3rd year would be a good idea to take? Dealing with adulthood? Yeah, like going mature. Like learning how to take responsibility. Becoming a salary man.
The time is now 12 a.m.
Hey, did you catch that? Kirijo Electronics? Mitsuru? Just part of this big rich family with a company. Uh-oh. Be funny if one of the clocks was out of sync. Uh-oh. Huh?
What the?
There's a Persona game in college to be more part-time jobs.
Oh no, I'm melting! What's happening to me?
Sucks to be that guy. It's a full moon. He turned into a werewolf.
He's still sleeping.
Ooh. Whoop whoop. Oh, I do be loving the Tartarus songs. Oh yeah, or the Dark Hour songs rather. I used to listen to the Persona 3 soundtrack like as one of the first soundtracks I ever put on my phone when I got a phone that could play MP3s. And it's just, oh, it's so good to listen to.
The Dark Hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Hey dude, you're leaking. You know, just put a sock in it, and then it'll be all plugged up. What's up, Zoldrick? Wonder if Tartarus is still gonna have alternate music? Maybe. I hope. While we're jamming out to this music, I did want to say something, and then I forgot again. Man, I hate my brain sometimes. It just like holds on to thoughts for a fraction of a millisecond. Hold on, let me try to remember it. I've got stories to tell, but I'll tell them later, I guess.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Ikutsuki's voice is so much more ominous in this game. Alright, I am gonna say this. A disclaimer before. I am spoiled about certain things in this game, and I'm not spoiled about other things. I'm going to treat this as a first playthrough. And this is me. This is me not knowing anything of the game past, like, the point where you get Fuka in the original. Now, I don't officially know anything, but I'm just gonna say, like, Ikutsuki has always been kind of sus to me. ever since I first played Persona 3 for the first time. And nobody, like, confirm or deny anything. I'm just saying, like, me playing this game for the first time ever, Ikutsuki is just a little sus. And I wonder what his role is in all of this, that, like, he's working with us kids. Because, like, in every other Persona game, it's always up to the kids to get everything done. So it's weird to me that we have an adult to rely on when that's not usual for Persona. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't trust his forehead. Hey, do you trust Haru from Persona 5? I trust Haru from Persona 5.
Then he must be...
Is Fuka still a giraffe? Is Junpei still a giraffe? His neck was even longer.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Dang, could you imagine having an extra hour to sleep? I'm jealous.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
Dude, his dorm room just has a camera in it. Like, he's a teenage boy. Who knows what he does alone in his room?
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
You like how Ikutsuki's expositioning to people that should already know this? Yeah, that happens in a lot of games. Oh, Velvet Time! Oh, that lighting is beautiful. It's her! It's Lizzie!
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
That is a different voice actor for Igor. But I like it. Look at how 3D he is. Oh, Igor, I missed you, bud. How you been? How's your nose?
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Second best girl. For a second comment, I thought you were talking about Igor. Oh yeah, Igor, second best girl. Yeah. Makoto farts in his sleep like every teenager. Yeah, you know. Can you imagine being able to feed off top branches of a tree? Yeah, jealous of Giraffe Junpei. Persona 2 adult Eternal Passion has adult party. Yeah, Xandris, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to play Persona 2 so much, because I hear so many things about it that are like, I want this about a Persona. Oh, you got that classic Velvet Room opera singer. She's been singing that for 30 years. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Y'all, I have an action figure of Elizabeth, actually. It's from the arena fighting game. And it's cool because she comes with a chair, and she can sit in it. It's like a big old, like, armchair.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Yo, where's Theodore, huh? Where's this Theodore erasure?
Pleased to meet you.
I heard that Elizabeth's voice actor is the same. Like, one of the only voice actors in this entire game is the same from the original.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Yeah, I do miss Igor's original voice actor, but like, they probably wanted it to be more like you know, in Persona, in the Japanese dub, they did have to replace Igor's voice actor because, sadly, the original voice actor passed a while ago. So like, even though they didn't have to recast English Igor, they probably did it in like solidarity a little bit.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
I do like it. He sounds very like Addams Family horror movie or something, which, you know, for somebody named Igor makes perfect sense. It's a document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room.
I feel like it lacks mischievousness. I think what it lacks in mischievousness makes up for in that kind of like classic horror movie creepy factor.
You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing.
You missed the other inhabitants. Yeah, Persona 3 is the one that's just like, oh, nah, it's just these. Yeah, what happened to Philemon? What happened to the lady singing? What happened to the dude playing the harp?
Abide
Was it a
by
dude?
your
I don't even
conscience
remember. I never played Persona
and
1
assume full
that much.
responsibility for the choices you make.
I don't understand. Gonna have to run that again by me again, Chief.
That is fine. For now.
Just too lazy to re-explain it.
Hold on to this.
Potential to bring those characters back? I think so.
Until we meet again.
Ahuiho. But wait, I need to get some pine resin to Elizabeth. I like that soap dispenser that just says soap. Feels like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school.
Morning.
Yo, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, the best course of action is to sleep during class. That adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. Don't sleep in class, dude.
Oh, you think so?
Whoa, you take studying pretty seriously, huh? But it takes real courage to sleep in class, you know. Then again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic lit today. That means we are stuck with old Mr. Nasty Old Ekoda. You think Philemon is physically unable to get back? I guess I'll have to play Persona 2 to figure out why.
Moving on.
Oh, it's this guy who's angry about the cream buns.
Ahem, I'm Mr. Ekoda. I'll be your classic literature teacher. We'll be learning all about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, are they wrong. The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. Nobody really understands it like they should.
I feel like I can sleep through this lecture. Y'all, should I sleep through the lecture? I kind of want to. He's not even teaching, he's just ranting. Look, like sometimes you just know, you know? Once you go to college, sometimes you just know whether a class is worth sitting in on or not. Yeah. Should I be like Junpei? Gina says take a nap. I forget. What do you get if you just stay awake? Do you just get knowledge? You go get knowledge to go to college. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna stay awake.
Good grief. Hey, are you even listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it the bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out on me. I forced myself to stay awake. Wow, I'm knowledgeable. If it's like the original game, I think all that really happens if you take a nap is you just get, you recover some tiredness. It's fine. I can always just go to the bathroom. Tiredness hasn't even introduced to us yet.
How's it going?
What's up, dude?
Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
I mean, are you paying for lunch? Where? I should have said I'm busy.
Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here.
I like the pause in the where, though.
No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Ah, hell yeah,
This
Polonia.
is Polonia Mall.
That's it. I never felt like da-da-da-da-da by me.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here.
Junpei, I've never seen you hang out with any of the guys from school. Do you actually even have any guys from school?
There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too.
CD's nuts. Can you imagine if the karaoke had a minigame?
And there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself.
A club in a mall? Could you imagine? Yo, let's get a Jack Frost.
This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining.
A hui-ho, more like he-ho.
Let's check out the CDs first.
Happy Punch.
Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills.
Yeah, this is me whenever I play a Yakuza game. You gotta get the crane game at least once. Used to be a club attached to a mall 20 minutes from where you live. Dang! Man, that sounds cool. I'm jealous. Junpei is like Usopp that never gets better. No! Come on. You can at least say his energy is infectious.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't think he's winning.
I am not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side.
This is me when I went to Japan and I spent my entire train pass balance on a crane game. And then I had to go, like, check out money from an ATM in order to get home.
Yeah, that's it, yo. One more try. Just one more.
What a way to spend the day. I hung out with Junpei for a while before heading back to the dorm. He's actually still there, trying. I just went home. Dan just went to the club in the 2000s, but bailed from the club scene. Fair enough. You're pretty late. I am pretty. Don't call me late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look pretty tired. Why don't you go to bed earlier tonight? Shooby dooby dooby dooby. Ah, heck yeah. Okay, fast travel's real now. Abba deepa doo, I'm chilling on my bed. Whoa, whoa, wow, whoa, 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 wow. List of residents. My name is listed. That's right. You used to have to save at the book. You should go to bed so we can scan you. I mean, so you can refresh in the morning.
By the way,
I guess there was a dorm mother here once who cooked and stuff, but it's just us students now. Maybe that's why we have such a nice kitchen. Seems like a waste not to use it. And that's a bit much. The kitchen's a bit much? Yeah, it does.
I think...
Yeah, I know I don't know that I'd really be able to make good use of it, though. Look, Yukari, I can make a mean omelet. Don't ask where I get the eggs. Kirijo-senpai doesn't do stuff like cooking, but I would feel kind of bad if no one ever used it. Bonk. Who's throwing things at me?
Oh, right.
I must say, the moon looks quite stunning on this hazy spring night. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you coming on to me? I know from So Sexy Natsume that when you want to say I love you in Japanese, you say the moon is pretty. So what's that supposed to mean? Huh? Huh? Fresh eggs from a chicken named Chris. Wow, that's my name too. Though tempting as it may be to spend a night such as this gazing at the sky, I suggest you head to bed early and get some rest. Don't worry, there'll be more full moons. Dance. Wanna put you in the pizza pants. Put away the donuts, cause that's how you get ants. Do you wanna get ants? I didn't think so. It means the moon's pretty. Don't read into it. Look, I've played at least 2 games with Soseki Natsume in it. I can't not. Look, this just means that the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and Like a Dragon Ishin take place in the same universe because they both have Soseki Natsume. You know how people talk about the Bacon number and the Ryu number? Like the degrees of separation from either Kevin Bacon or Ryu from Street Fighter? What's the Soseki Natsume number? You know? Because you just need to, like, basically anything that can be connected to Marvel vs. Capcom can connect to anything else. So just because Soseki Natsume met Naruhodo, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, and because Ryunosuke Naruhodo is the great-great-great-great-grandpa of Phoenix Wright, and because Phoenix Wright's in Marvel vs. Capcom, and because, you know, a bunch of Marvel DC, or not DC, a bunch of Marvel superheroes are in Marvel vs. Capcom, and a bunch of Marvel comic crossover with a bunch of stuff, you can basically connect Soseki Natsume to anybody in whatever number. So good. So good. Persona with college pro tag could allow for a dorm setting again. It'd be so easy not to. Yeah, I mean, like, it feels to us like there's been too many games that have just been high school students. But, like, yeah, I mean, if you say Persona 2 is the last time we had adult party members, then it's just like 3, 4, and 5. just 3 games. 3 mainline games, at least. And we just have a lot of games and spin-offs about these same students. So, like, if Atlus wants to keep their player base and fan base that they've built over these decades now, then having a Persona game with adults in it makes sense. Because, yeah, when this game first came out, I was 15. This game came out in 2006 for the original, like, not FES version. Isn't that crazy? I was a high school kid. I was a high school kid when there was this game about high school kids. And then when Persona 4 came out, and I finally played that, it's like, I was, you know, starting college, but at the same time, like, yeah, I could still identify with the high school age at that time, because I was just, like, first year college. But then with Persona 5, it's like, okay, this is a little weird now, because they're probably trying to appeal to the college age kids by, like, being able to date, like, Kawakami, but also that's kind of weird. Yeah. I've said this before, but, like, if I personally was in the game at the age I was when I played the game, then, you know, I would have Kawakami as my waifu. But as like a role-playing game, like deciding who I want Joker to date, then that's why when I actually play the games, I decide to have Joker pick Haru for Persona 5, and for any other game, I'm like, I just have the mindset I'm picking the date for the character I'm playing as. But dang, do I want to have adult relationships? I'm the Doka, baby! I'm the Doka, baby! Yeah! But yeah, we just need something new, fresh. Did I get Apollo Justice Trilogy yet? Yeah, I have it on Switch. And I believe I should go to Fanatical and redeem my key for the Steam version as well. But I haven't played it yet because I've already played Apollo Justice. But I'm glad to finally have, like, modern versions of it. I see people on my follow list playing Apollo Justice 1, like Ace Attorney 4. And I'm like, yes, it's happening. People are getting into Ace Attorney. And they get to learn all about Trucy's magic panties. The nameplate says Takeba. Dance, gonna put you in the trance. Work your body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey. It's nice having all these games on one console, even though we're still missing some. Yeah, now that Level 5 is making games again, please, can we have that Layton versus Wright game? Please. And then just give us like an Ace Attorney Investigations duology. It'll be perfect. And then maybe Ace Attorney Investigations 1 won't be so expensive. I remember for the longest time it was still $20 on Amazon. About having an adult relationship as opposed to something childish. Yeah, like just like a dragon. Y'all, if y'all want a Persona game that has adult relationships, I am seriously and honestly... Zeldrick knows. Zeldrick has played Like a Dragon. Like, go play Yakuza Like a Dragon. Like, the way that Ichiban is so wholesome and has this childish energy and attitude, but yet still acknowledges and understands the responsibility of being an adult. Like, Ichiban may be Gen X. Not Z. He's very much not Gen Z. Ichiban may be Gen X, but like, I identify with him so much as a millennial for some reason. Like, I look up to him in a weird way. Like, he becomes my role model because, like, he shows that, like, yeah, you can become a hero at age 40. You can, like, follow your dreams. It's never too late. Like, you can make something out of your life. Because there's always gonna be people who will support you. And you can always... It's just a matter of finding those people, you know? Because people are from all walks of life and they come from backgrounds. But it doesn't mean their life is done. Sometimes it's just getting started. He's a millennial in a Gen X body. You got that right. Alright, let me just mention this one thing before I continue the story. But the music's gonna stop. Alright, well, let's just play some music. Iwato Dai Dorm. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's gonna be weird to hear the old version now because we're used to the new one again. I love that they kept the crusty trumpets. That's like essential for that mid-2000s feel. Dandruff still hasn't played Guided Infinite Wealth. Not happy with the new Game Plus situation. Yeah, like, yeah, I just had a really just conflicted thing about that because it's like I was gonna buy the deluxe edition anyway, but it's like I didn't want them to think that I was buying it for the new Game Plus. I mean, at the very least, like I don't want to make an excuse for it because it's just not good practice. I don't want to sound like I'm making an excuse, but I'm like, at the very least, Premium Adventure is still free. Like, I very rarely would want to do New Game Plus in a Yakuza game, because like, if I just start the new game with all my levels intact, then it's just gonna be more boring. Because I'll be super OP and I'm doing the whole story again. Like, I'd rather just start a regular new game. But it's like, Premium Adventure is what I play anyway, because I just want to complete the sub-stories. You don't want to reward them for their practice? Yeah. The sad thing is that they've been doing that in Japan already. Like, in the Japanese release of Yakuza Like a Dragon, they had New Game Plus Speed DLC, even though they made it free in the US. I don't know why they changed. It's such a small thing. Like all the other stuff in the deluxe package, I think already justifies the price of the deluxe package. Like, I don't think they needed to have New Game Plus being added onto that. Like, maybe it's just because I myself am a programmer, a software developer, but like, even just having day one DLC, I understand can feel a little gross, because it's like, it's done, why not just include it? But like, from a software engineering standpoint, these things are budgeted for separately. Like, if it wasn't for them intending to sell Big Swell as a DLC, then they probably wouldn't have even made Big Swell. So it's like, I mean, I get it, but like, if I were them, I would have released it later. Released it later so it doesn't feel like, oh, why didn't you just give it out? Charging for things that used to be free, it make you upset, like how some tried to sell save slots. That better not be talking about Breath of the Wild and Master Mode, because that is like just a separate save slot for that mode. It just happens to be separate. Like, save slots are always just like, you can get more just by having a new profile on the Switch. It's just a weird way to implement it because Nintendo is a Japanese company that doesn't always follow the best software development practices, and it probably just didn't occur to them even that people would want that many save slots. But yeah, I don't ever expect Nintendo to be the best programmers. I especially don't expect Game Freak to be good programmers, because they're just not. They would need to give more time to Pokemon. I'm not gonna get into that discussion right now though. Metal Gear Survive? Oh, that's just greedy. That's just Konami. That's just Konami being greedy. Well, will their wallet let them know? They'll hear it. That's the thing that's weird. That's the thing that's just weird. Well, Konami, you know it. Have you heard what they're doing with Yu-Gi-Oh lately? It's just real bad. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There's a card that you need 3 of, and it costs $100 right now. And in that same deck, you need 3 of a different card that is currently going for... Let me just check it right now. I don't want to lie. Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. You can look it up too if you want. Oh good, it went down. It's only $108. So you need 3 of those. So already with just 6 cards, the deck is $600. And then you need like 1 to 2 copies of a $130 card in the extra deck. So yeah, we're rapidly approaching 1,000. because Konami just wants to force you to like buy tons and tons of boxes to gamble, just raising the price of those cards on the secondary market. Yu-Gi-Oh's been bad for a while. It has. It absolutely has. But like Konami is getting even worse. And it's getting to the point where like frog in the pot boiling, you know? It's getting to the point where all the players that have put up with this shit for years are actually now upset. And when you think about, hey, you know, time back to Persona 3 with how like apathetic people are about issues, you know? Like, when you get to the point where like even like the hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh players can't even defend Konami anymore, you know it's gotten bad. Like the people that have like allowed this to happen and have been like complacent this whole time, to where people are just exiting the game in mass exodus. And Konami's like, wow, how could this happen? You know, the game needs a reset. It does. We just need to bring Rush Duel over and just start over. Start over. Just do it. Alright, okay. Here's what I was gonna show. So, yeah. Fun fact. Makoto Yuki's headphones, right? Ever since I played Persona 3 on the, well, you know, here's another story, but ever since I first played Persona 3, I've always wanted Makoto Yuki's headphones and his MP3 player, right? So these are based on actual products that existed in 2005. You know? These are the Audio-Technica EM... Well, you know, there's a nuance here. But these are Audio-Technica headphones that clip over your ears. And this is a Sony Walkman MP3 player that released here, but like there's a certain model that only released in Japan. I have yet to find a decently priced and or working MP3 player of this kind. But I do own the headphones. And the headphones are pretty cool. They don't sound great, but they're pretty cool. I own this, the Audio-Technica EM7X, right? And you just look at that. Like, look at how, like, it's got like the flat. It's got like the flat on the headphones with the 3 dots, with the 3 like rivets. Like, that's what I have, and that's what I am. That's what I like intentionally bought. And oh, look at that price. Like, this is what you pay on the secondary market for these things. I paid less because, you know, it was closer to when these things were relevant at the time. So I'm glad to have them. But what is kind of upsetting me, what kind of upsets me, is starting with Persona 3 Portable, and just look at the headphones I'm wearing right now on my model. Starting with Persona 3 Portable, and like in that movie they made, they changed it. They changed it to this slight... How rich is Makoto? Look, this is how much the headphones cost now. They did not cost this much back in the day. I think they only cost like $30 back in the day or something. They were, you know, more reasonable. But starting with like Persona 3 Portable, they switched to this model, the ATH EM700. And they even made like a Persona 3 branded one. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm like, wait, but like they don't look like this. They have like a second layer. They have like a cake layer on it or something. They have like a button kind of looking raised detail. And like, okay, well now the headphones I have don't match it. Now the headphones I've already paid for and are now expensive don't match it. And these ones are impossible to find. I'm a little sad. And I don't feel like going out and buying these because they're expensive and like probably don't sound good, just like these don't sound that good. I'm okay with these. These are good looking. I like these already. These feel more 2005 to me, honestly. Like, these more closely match what he actually has. And, you know, fun fact for any Persona 3 cosplayers out there that just want headphones like this. This is available. Right here. Right here. This has been available. The Audio-Technica EQ300Ms. They're not exactly the same, but they're... I bought these just to try them out and compare them. They sound about the same. They sound worse, but like these don't sound great either. So like, why pay $100 when you can pay $14 if you really want them? I don't even know where I put these. I know I still have them though. I should look for them after stream. That's all I wanted to talk about. you know, topic I wanted to talk about for the stream. Just old technology. But da 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 da. Yeah, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Xandris. Yeah, they just need to like reset the meta. Just reset cards. People talk about how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cool because cards don't like rotate out of formats. They're legal forever. Like if you want to play an Exodia deck, you can play Exodia forever. If you want to play Dark Magician, you can play Dark Magician forever. Nobody out there is playing Exodia and Dark Magician in tournaments. And if you like the ban list, if you're caring about ban lists, you should like, it only matters for tournaments anyway. If you're just playing with friends, then you can just play whatever old cards you want. Nobody's stopping you. Like there's no point. There's nobody playing Dark Magician and Exodia because the game's gotten to the point where power creep like forces Konami to make cards more powerful so that you buy them instead of cards rotating out when they become too powerful. But nope, that's what they chose, and now the game is way too strong, and the only way is to do a complete reset, or just accept that the game is gonna die. You know? Because if you bring Dark Magician to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, you will not win. You will not win. You have your problems with Wizard of the Coast? Oh yeah, Wizard of the Coast, Hasbro, real tough stuff right now. Magic the Gathering has kept power creep generally in check. Yeah. See, the problems with MTG power creep, in my opinion, started when they started printing cards directly into Modern and Commander. Because then it becomes the Yu-Gi-Oh! Problem, because those are formats where cards are legal forever. So it's like, well, they have to make the new ones more powerful to compete. And then you have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Problem. Because you're not counting on rotation anymore. You're counting on cards being better. So that's power creep. Yeah, L is real. Welcome on in. Yeah, we talked about that before, L is real. The answer's coming as DLC. There's not been news of female main character, but, you know, my copium senses say that maybe it's possible still. Yeah, maybe if enough people make us think about it, they'll have female main character DLC. But as far as what's officially confirmed, the answer, DLC, yes. Female main character, no. A reload/golden version, also no. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. When was the last time we had a bunch of regular monsters with zero effects in Magic the Gathering? I mean, sometimes, just in like the standard sets, but like I don't play standard because it feels boring now. Just who was that old man from the dream we had last night? Should lay off the wild duck burger. All that mystery meat is making me think of long noses. What's that contract all about? The real question is, when's the last time you've seen a monster with zero effects in Yu-Gi-Oh? I forget what color regular monster cards are until I see one in a set. And even then, usually it's like, oh yes, this specific normal monster does something special with the extra deck.
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation.
Can't lose my memory if I never had one.
This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Squidgy, welcome on in.
We're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still.
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
Just says it so commandingly.
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge.
Excuse me? Akihiko? What are you doing out there?
Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now.
Oh, dang.
I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean
He's bringing that thing here?
Me ordering the footlong from Subway.
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now.
Whoa,
We
this
need
game's
to
like
prepare for
Persona
combat.
5. Got that right, Snowman. What's up?
Right. Be careful.
That line delivery, though.
Akihiko!
Yeah, I like the new Akihiko VA just for that. He's kind of hurting, though.
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
New VA for real? Yeah, all the voice actors are new. Well, like a couple are the old ones, but like just like one.
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
Older voice actors do make cameos, though. It's time. It's here.
What was that? You've got to be kidding me.
It's coming. My DoorDash order. I shouldn't have ordered it so close to the dark hour. But the Subway sub is coming.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
So nostalgic. The big question, though.
What about you two?
Is it gonna be 3D or anime? Is it gonna be 3D or anime? Don't answer it if you know. But if you don't know, make a guess.
We'll stop it here.
When it shows up.
You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you fight.
I don't know if he
It's
can.
not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
It's gonna be both.
Okay.
Xanders knows because of the trailer. Dang. A loud noise woke me up. I should check what's happening outside. Look at that color tint. It's like my room is an entirely different, like, paint job. Hi. What? Now hold on, Yukari, we just met.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Oh, okay. Is there a fire? All right. Just like, all right.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait!
It's gonna look sick.
Take this just in case.
An entire sword fit in the palm of your hand?
Okay, let's go.
Must be from a gacha machine. Wow, thanks for the keychain. And Xanders, I see what you said about Commander. I want to talk about that, but after this scene.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yo! Oh, look, that's a cool effect for her using her walkie-talkie.
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What?
Uh-oh. Maybe not go that way.
Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now?
Let's
go.
You have to get to safety. All right, we'll just leave.
Hey!
Not that way. It's dangerous outside. We'll just hide in the fridge. It worked for Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kirijo-senpai and the others are okay. Hold on, I have to use the bathroom.
Hey!
Not that bathroom. All right, let's get away upstairs. Good idea. You have a hard time explaining the premise of this game to non-gamers?
It's getting closer.
I just say it's like a bunch of kids who have like powers that are like manifestations of their personality. Easy.
You need to calm down. It's gonna be okay.
The Percy Jackson style pen sword.
Getting to safety is our priority now.
Portable. This is my Persona 3 portable. Hold on, thirsty. I'm trying to escape through the window. I'm not, but that was an idea.
Sorry.
Sorry, I know this is sudden you were sleeping. I'll promise I'll explain later.
What was that?
Explain it again, but slower. It's JoJo. Everything is just a JoJo reference.
Don't tell me it got inside. It's getting closer.
At least I was able to get my headphones on. Can't leave without those.
Keep moving. Hurry.
Even though they don't work during the dark hour. How do you know what the dark hour is? It says it in the top right corner, Yukari.
If we go out through here, then...
Now you get it. Gotcha, Zeldrick. Yo, this place is so much bigger in the reload.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now.
I love the lighting. The little like rim lighting on the character models. It's 3D. 3D, it looks really good. Oh! Uh-oh!
No way!
This guy's pretty handsy. Ew!
That's it! One of the monsters that attacked us!
Only one of them?
It's a shadow!
Shadow the Hedgehog X Sonic Generations? This is fine. Ma'am? Ma'am, I don't know that's what you should be doing right now. Atlus has got some good models. It looks real nice. Like, it's at the point where, like, even if it's not anime, it looks amazing.
Here.
Look at this! Look at the camera work!
Wait.
Go on. Let's freaking go!
Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come.
Alright, Alex Lee.
I am Orpheus, master of strength.
Alright, Alex Lee, you don't have to go that hard. But he does, though. Orpheus! Oh, look at him! You got chills. Oh, yeah, I'm goosebumping. Alex Lay serving. Oh, it's so well done. It's like, yeah, like anime or not, like it's beautiful. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's Orpheus anymore. Look at that. And you get a preview of your power. I love this. It's like it's got fin funnels, like freaking the new Gundam. I've always loved this Persona's design so much. I need to see if there's like a model kit of it. You're just confused. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh! Dang, did you think there was gonna be a battle tutorial? Nope, we just win. Oh no, it is pretty cool in Persona 3 Portable though. When you play as the female character. The persona that comes out just like rips and tears. It's hilarious. This is good too though. Just the slight differences between the female male character. But hey, we gotta play this one first to compare and contrast, right? This one's just like a clean slice and a over 9,000 with the hand. And then the female main character's persona just goes just goes nuts with it.
What on earth was that?
It's my persona. Do you like it? It's my OC. Do not steal. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Yeah, I didn't even mention, like, the voice actor for Makoto, main character, by the way. Default name Makoto, but for me, he's Chris Adobo. It's Alex Lay, who's done a fair number of voice works in recent times. Off the top of my head, though, I know he voices Luke from Street Fighter 6. Well, that's pretty cool. It's my persona. I grew it myself. Wow. From the sea of my soul.
Is it over?
How did you know that would summon your persona? My what?
No!
Oh right, I forgot about the little dudes that appear after.
No! Get away from me!
Oh my goodness, is it time? Zenith's from Demon Slayer. That's the other one. That's the other famous one I know. Is it time? I need to protect her.
Those shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
Oh, so good. So good. Roll over around like a rolling stone. Break it down. Persona 3. Oh, destruction. Ooh yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Baby, baby. Ba-da-da-da. Ooh yeah. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Baby, baby. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna have to figure out where I gotta put my VTuber model, because now I realize that whether I put it at the bottom or side, I'm gonna cover some health bars. I'm covering my health bar right now. Let me figure this out. Hold on. Maybe I go here? No, that's gotta cover text. Shoot. Up here? I'm just like at the top? The moon motif for the battle menu. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, alright, story time though. Persona. Agi. Story time though. The very first time I played Persona 3. Ooh, we got some new Lotus Juice verses too. Lotus Juice? Lotus Juice verses. The very first time I played Persona 3, when I was a teenager and I had a PlayStation 2, my PlayStation 2 was imported from the Philippines, and it had a mod chip to play backup games. So me having that ability, I tried out a bunch of PlayStation 2 RPGs back in the day because I was super into RPGs. Like, I had played Final Fantasy X, I had played Star Ocean Till the End of Time, I played Rogue Galaxy, all to varying degrees. Just like I downloaded a bunch of RPGs. Was it Dot Hack as well? And on one of them being Persona 3 Fez. Because that was out at the time as well. And like, I kind of burned myself on RPGs out by playing all of them and testing them all out, to the point where I never really played. That was the point where I kind of stopped playing RPGs, and I feel sad about it. I at least got through a lot of Final Fantasy X though, but it always stayed in my mind, like, what was that RPG I played with this super banging battle theme? Like, it was the thing that stood out to me in my mind. Like, I could never remember it for the longest time until I... That's really good. Until I finally replayed Persona... Until I finally played Persona 4, and I'm like, hey, this feels similar to what that thing. Then I went back to play Persona 3 and Portable, and I'm like, yeah, it was Persona 3. Persona 3 is the one I remember. What do you think about the twist in Star Wars Till the End of Time? Well, like I was saying, I ended up not really playing that many of any one of those RPGs. I never got... I barely even finished the intro of End of Time. I should, though. I own it. My aunt bought it for me. But I just didn't have time to play it. Monsters are gone. Ooh, yeah. See, now I just cover the Dark Hour thing, but like, I think I'm okay with that. As long as you can see the date, it should be fine. Oh, but the phase of the moon, though.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm trying to figure out where to put my model.
Oh, come on! Can you hear me?
Bottom left corner, maybe? Yeah, I mean, like... maybe. Yeah, just covering a little bit of, the battle menu should be fine.
Oh, say something!
Sorry. Too busy talking about Magic the Gathering. I'll figure it out.
It's so good to see you again.
I don't intend to do much, like, battle. I'm not even, like, through the tutorial yet.
You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting.
Yes, very interesting. I'm sorry, and now I've lost my bet. I had something going with Elizabeth that you would either get Orpheus or, Goemon. I guess I'll have to give Goemon to the other blue-haired kid later.
That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
I don't understand.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
3 hours still here, MC. We got a lot of discussion going today.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Explain it to me like I'm 5. I don't get it.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bond.
It doesn't matter what I say. You just gotta keep going.
As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
Nah, I'm just kidding with you, Igor. I've played Persona before.
The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities.
Igor, what's a bond? Igor, what's power? Igor, what is a friend?
Please remember this.
Igor, what is remember?
Now then.
I do like that the chair is shaped like a harp, like Orpheus's weapon.
Time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
What do you think the primary color might be for Persona 6? We'd have blue, yellow, and red so far. I want to say green or orange. But yeah, the big flashy colors have already been taken, kinda.
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
I think in red is already, like, too close to orange, so they'd probably go with green. Purple would be good, maybe. Purple would be nice.
Until then.
Was there a color for 1 or 2? Not really.
Farewell.
It was before they did the whole color thing. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence behind me. Oh wow.
You're awake.
I'm in a hospital. Cool. I lived, bitch.
How do you feel?
Like I've been run over by a truck. Why are you here?
Thank goodness. You finally woke up.
You didn't answer the question, Yukari. Want to be lost? Cool. Slime time's cut off.
I was so worried about you. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted.
You know how it is. I was studying for midterms. Midterms? It's April. Exactly. You can't start too early.
Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What did I do?
That power you used, we call it persona.
Persona. Persona-sama, come here.
And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies.
Oh, I didn't even mention, but I miss when shadows were just the little blobby things. Like, it's cool in Persona 5 how they were literally the personas that you get, and you recruit them like in Shin Megami Tensei. But, like, I miss all the little unique designs that they used to have. They kind of still have them because, like, in Persona 5, they are the masked dudes until you take off the mask. But I miss, like, all the super different designs they used to have.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Imagine how funny it'd be if the evoker misfires and it just clicks. A dud!
I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
How so? Why are you telling me this? Should I just play the mean Makoto? It's like, what? I don't understand. Why are you telling me this? Nobody tells me what's going on. And I never understand it.
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh.
And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you?
A little bit.
To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too.
Russian roulette with the evoker. Yeah, Russian roulette with a gun and not a revolver. The pistol.
This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area.
Has anybody been playing that new game, Buckshot Roulette? It looks pretty cool. I don't know if there's not that much to it, but I like the idea. It's Russian roulette, but you're like, you can influence it a little bit.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Oh, Mitsuru's group.
So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
I was scared too.
Really? But still.
Not really, but I just wanted to say that to make you feel better.
Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes.
I'm sorry, who are you again? I don't get it.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home.
Y'all don't wanna, I don't know, just monitor for me for a little bit? The doctor's just, just letting me go. Is there like a shortage of beds or something?
See you.
He's awake, just kick him out. He doesn't have insurance. Wait, Yukari, what's a persona? Wait, what's a Yukari? Welcome back. I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself, though. Do you want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. Did you remove the camera from it? Camera? Well, okay. I know there's a camera. I see it. I didn't put it there.
Hey!
Kirijo Senpai says she'll be late today. I guess she's processing paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? Have I missed days of school? Have I been unconscious for a couple of days? May 5th, something opens. Okay. Who's your planned romantic interest? I don't know yet. I've over the years that this game has existed, I've thought about it. What character I would choose for Makoto. And I've always thought that I would probably like Fuka. But I just don't know for sure because it takes so long for you to even meet her. And last time I played, I only barely met her. But let's see what happens. See, I don't know much about the non-party member social links. I think a lot of times in most Persona games, people go after one of their party members because that's one of the people they spend the most time with and they connect with the most, and they get a lot of scenes with them. But I feel like in some Persona games, just a couple of the social links stand out to me, even if they're not party members. Oh, I should check if I can buy things. I can buy Sody Pops. Not yet. Not yet. Dun dun bum. Check radio. Why would I check this? Can I buy from the TV yet? Come on. This is what they had to do. They had to just watch TV and then call in on the telemarketing programs. All right, let's just rest for today. P5 you went after a non-party member. Same with P3 and P4 you went for a party member.
Yo.
Yeah, in both P4 and 5 I picked party members, but it's like I might go with a non-party member for this one. I'm not sure. Just because the social links are more, they feel like they're more, like, I don't know, they feel more natural in this game. Like, in Persona 4, you've got, like, some social links from your school that make sense, but then you've also got, like, okay, this isn't a date option, but, like, you've got a fox at a shrine, and you have Teddy who just progresses automatically. They kind of just get more wild as the series goes on. And Persona 5, like, most of your social links aren't even from your school. And the ones that are students are not from other schools. Or they're your party members. So it just feels weird. And, like, a couple of them are adults. It's just kind of weird. This one is just, like, the people you hang out with at school for most of them. Like, I feel like that's how it was supposed to be. How it makes sense to be. Like, it's just your friends. The people you know, and that maybe you don't go to nighttime interdimensional dungeons with them, but you still form bonds, you still hang out, you still, like, bond over being kids. Yeah. Yo, long time no see. What's up? You have an upset stomach or something? I was in the hospital, man. Did you not know? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy? Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? Ah, my bad. I'm not the same person as I was yesterday. Just forget all about the old Junpei. Anyways, just for always making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me. Just like that movie.
Jeez.
Someone's full of energy today, right? Right? It's not just me. I'm not going crazy, Yukari. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Adobo-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? What? Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on. We're gonna be late if we just stand around here talking. But Dr. Mommy, I can't get over the fact that Takemi's name in Persona 5, her name is Tai, and that is the Filipino word for shit. So I can't just not see that every time I see her name. It's just, I'm sorry, y'all have to know that now, but now you are cursed with the same knowledge that I know, and it just bothers me. I mean, I like her. I think she's cool. I think she's hot. But her name is shit. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I am tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. Is that the era which Like a Dragon Ishin takes place? But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Adobo-kun. The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? Oh, this is not a question from the original game. I think in the original game it was a question about, like, stilts? Stilted houses or something? Help me out, chat. I think it's middens. Because boneyards are like graveyards and hovels are like... They're like hotels or brothels? Something like that. I think. I'm not completely sure. Because, like, in fantasy, people call, like, places you hang out hovels, but I'm not sure if that's ironic. I'm not sure if that's, like, it's a place to live, or they're just calling it, like, a waste place. Midden is a dunghill or refuse heap. Ah, it's Midden. Hovels are where the hoes live. That's right, they're called middens. The word is Scandinavian in origin and means dunghill. That didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. You gotta be glad you have tenure if you're not teaching this at all. I want to get up to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. What's up, Pony Link? Welcome on in. Answer correctly. I'm smart. SMRT. I am. Yeah, Xanders, that's always the thing with Persona 5. Like, I can personally like Takemi and Kawakami. I'm just not gonna have Joker date them.
Hey.
What's up?
Wanna walk home together?
Sure. It might start rumors. Are you okay with that?
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home?
Dang it. She cares about me. I feel so honored.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you.
You feel weird trying to date the high schoolers? Just know that it's you're not dating them. You're just having Joker date them. I feel like in Persona 5, honestly, like in Persona 5, Joker has more of a personality than any other Persona character. Like if the option to date an adult was in Persona 3, I would feel even weirder about that because Makoto is more of a blank slate. Joker like feels like a character by himself. Like he has a personality. He talks like you and Makoto. Well, I mean they talk, but like Joker talks even more. And like to me it just feels like I'm controlling him rather than being him. In Persona 3 and 4, I feel more like I'm being these characters.
Come on, let's go.
It says currently playing karaoke with Chinese audio for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I want to play Ichiban's Judgment in Chinese. That sounds cool. We made it. Heck yeah.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first.
I want to at least get to the first Tartarus. Let's do that.
Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
I did want to talk about something that Xandris mentioned earlier about Magic the Gathering Commander. Like, yeah, Magic shifted to that lately. I do like that it is inherently a format that encourages being casual, even though people can still be competitive with it. Twilight Fragment, that's new. It does kind of suck that now Wizards is like focusing hard on it because now they're printing powerful cards into it. But that's the thing about having 100 cards and they're all 1/0s. Like, even if you have powerful cards in there, like, there's still like a hard limit to how powerful you can be just because of the way that 100 random cards works. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. The good thing about Commander, it's like, you don't really have to have the best cards to compete. And you don't even have to compete to have fun. You can just have just a little group with friends and you just rule 0. That, you know, that's the big thing about Commander. Oh, right, I shouldn't sleep today. I will slave, though. Like, y'all can just decide in your little play group what cards are allowed, what cards are not, what the general power level is, what kind of combos are allowed. That's what I like about Commander. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs something like that. Like, an unofficial format that people are, like, willing to play and is still, like, accessible. And it has that in, like, Edison. But then even that has limits to accessibility because then you have to buy specific decks for it that have their own expensive cards. Like, it's not like Magic the Gathering where you can just put together a pile of commons and they're still actually decent. Like, that's the big difference. Like, that's the big difference is still, like, you don't need to build a specific deck. You can still, like, make something functional with, like, a pre-con or just cards from somebody's collection they just threw away. They're gonna throw away. I think that's the thing that keeps Commander in check. Like, even if Wizards of the Coast prints the most busted cards that have to be in every deck, you just don't play it. And then you just agree with your friends not to play it. You can't do that with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, naturally leans towards competitiveness. So the only way to, like, really be on an equivalent level is to, like, optimize to the most competitive you can be.
Ah, there you are.
It's Ikutski. It's Mike Wazowski.
Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that.
Only Commander decks are the Doctor Who ones. The Doctor Who ones are pretty fun. I've been playing the Dalek one, the Davros one, and I made one with the 5th Doctor, and they're actually pretty good, even if they're not like. I just threw cards together, but they work pretty good by itself, just because Magic has just synergy like that. Like Wizards focus on other formats. Yeah, I do too. But are they really gonna have a Vintage Masters and reprint the reserve list? I don't know. Pauper or Pilgrim help build those formats. Yeah, that's a good idea. I do have Pauper decks. They're pretty nice.
There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat.
Almost gave him with Doctor Who Secret Lair drops.
Oh, before that.
Did you see that Secret Lairs for Magic are not going to be print to order anymore? That's it. That's the final straw for me. Like, I've been buying some of the Secret Lairs I like, even though they're like basically killing local game stores by doing that, selling cards themselves. But like, when it's to the point where I have to like wake up at the exact time they go live and refresh the page, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want these to become like scalped like they're going to be now. I'm just not. Can't justify spending that much on 5 card sets. Yeah, like proxies, dude. That's one thing I really like about the Commander community in Magic. The fact that
I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Proxy cards are kind of just accepted. Maybe not everywhere, but like a lot more than in other card games.
Hey there.
Chinese Kiryu VA is the same age as you, Kamen? Wow.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Boy, I wish Ikutsuki. Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here?
Mitsuru, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. I don't even think I've eaten since I got here.
You had to have noticed the signs.
I don't read.
Street lights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins.
Shushi Wazowski.
With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Imagine if you're a gamer and you're playing online games with friends, like you're playing Phasmophobia at midnight, and then like all of a sudden your internet goes out and you're just like, but I was about to identify the ghost, and then you have to wait an hour before you can continue. I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a fantastic
I am
claim?
noticing how many times you can just say, I don't get it.
But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
Y'all see that Jujutsu Kaisen movie? Something that I just really admire about it is that a character in it is just like, I don't understand. I don't know what is with these Jujutsu sorcerers. I don't get anything of what you're talking about. What is right or wrong? Like, I just know that you're being mean, and I don't like you. And that's why I'm going to destroy you now.
It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Haven't seen it? I like it a lot. I don't know why. Like, it's just really fresh for an anime for some reason.
But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog, got it.
It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Okay. But are they really that dangerous? What if you tried to befriend them?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Got that
now,
battle in boxer spirit.
Well, in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Oh, my C's. Yes.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
I can't read. That's why I'm in school. Oh, I missed that.
Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
Yeah.
Feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
Oh, I thought that was just called millennial depression.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police? What about the police? How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night.
It is interesting how every Persona game, like, has different, like, origins for these personas. Not origins, but, like, different circumstances by which they appear. Like, Persona 3, like, you can fight with Personas because it's the dark hour. And Persona 4, it's like, you can fight inside the TV world with Personas. And Persona 5, you fight in the metaverse with Personas. I forget, did they ever confirm that, like, the TV world and the metaverse are, like, actually the same thing? They're just called different things by different people? Now, Dark Hour, I just happen to know there are reasons in the story for the Dark Hour, so I'm not going to go into it. And I don't really know that well because I haven't played this game. But it's a little different.
Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
What about the police? Yeah, let's use the police as human shields. Different phenomena for different forces. Yeah. I don't understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
I get my own gun?
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I saw they made an official Persona 3 evoker water gun in Japan. I kind of want it, but I'm like, if I import this, then people might think I'm importing a gun, and I don't know how well that will go off in customs. But maybe I'll just use a 3D printer and print one. I'm not sure I'm ready.
Don't think too hard on it. Just hang out with us for a while.
But yeah, about Persona being different. It's cool in the crossover games, like Persona Q, where it's like, huh, our personas work differently, but somehow they're interacting. Wow. Don't think about it. Don't think too hard on it.
Please, we need your help.
They would inspect them in customs? Yeah, they'd probably like rip open the packaging and throw it around.
Wait, don't pressure him like that. What if he feels like he can't say no? I mean, I'd like it if he joined too, but...
Oh, then I'm in. I don't mind.
Does that mean you accept? Oh, I was afraid you wouldn't do it. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
We really appreciate it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Philemon just busy making all the Persona stuff work. That's why you don't see him anymore. He's too busy these days.
Thank you so much.
He needs to hire new help. Like, you know, there was budget cuts. He had to cut down to just one Velvet Room main attendant and like one side attendant every time. Like Elizabeth's just the intern. Igor's the only permanent employee. And then just like every game they had to hire a new intern for that year.
Oh, I almost forgot.
We get Margaret and then we get the twins.
Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Do you think they open every customs package, put it all back? I would hope. I joined C's to fight the shadows. Huh? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. Not that voice. Maybe it's this voice. I said maybe it's this voice.
Leave me alone! Akira!
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Why did I just realize that this is Elizabeth? X, okay. Zafir! Jeez! I am thou, thou art me. We're a happy family with a persona. Gonna tear your enemies apart. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
I gotta make it sound like that, dude. Certain terms have been displayed in messages along with description be viewed by opening the menu with the dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on
They
your
really added a
precious day
glossary
off.
to the game, huh?
Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, shall we end this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
I got it.
I got it. I'm laughing, but I get it.
Shabba-dabba, shibba-dabba. It's the day to buy from Tanaka.
How have you been?
I'm pretty good. How about you? Hey, kid, would you not mind waking me up in the middle of the night? You're interrupting my Pokemon sleep. And how'd you get in here?
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Cool, now forget. I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway.
2000X, dude, it's cool not to care.
More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
So what, you're Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen? Did I just eat your finger once and I didn't remember? Hey, you
in there?
No. It's evening. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Yo, everybody's got such drip on the weekends. That's how it is in Japan. You just notice how stylish everybody is.
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce.
Not Makoto having my sleep schedule.
Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. This thing's freaking heavy.
It's the boy!
What? Junpei? Why are you here?
It's the man! I'm sorry, Yukari. Get used to it. He's living here now.
Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
Man, does nobody here have pajamas?
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is the first time we're hearing this song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, y'all. Now get on the floor. Come on, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Come on, you know what part I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the triple brown cow, triple brown cow.
He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Triple brown cow. Triple brown cow, triple brown cow.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Hey, if nobody's conscious in the convenience store, you can have all of the convenience store rice balls you could eat.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all.
Oh, you told him? Well, welcome to the club, I guess.
Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own.
Imagine if the fate of the world depended on Junpei.
You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
I mean, I'm new to this too, dude.
What?
I still gotta get used to it. Triple brown cow.
I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Eh?
Ooh, we gotta go do something?
Satisfied with Junpei's voice. Junpei's voice is really good. This is why I want to be Masao for the Persona 1 remake. It's like I can do it. I can do it. Just put me in, coach. Yeah!
Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
It's fascinating when you remake games from like 2000 something because they act as kind of like time capsules for the era. This was around the time that people said like sweetness. Like, yeah, you know.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce? What?
Hey, wait a minute. No, you're supposed to say it sounds like toothpaste.
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
Junpei, you can't steal my joke. You're supposed to say it. You're supposed to have your own joke. I'm being co-opted here. Come on, that's my thing. I should have said the toothpaste thing. I thought we talked about this, Junpei. Tartar, that sounds like toothpaste.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Triple brown cow, triple brown cow. 420. Oh, it actually just says 2009. Hey, excuse me. Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the door's pretty cozy. But the best part is, we're the only ones who can fight these shiny enemies. I don't really care.
Whoa there!
Come on, you can't be serious. We're basically superheroes fighting for justice. You're part of the team too, so you should get your head in the game. Though to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. I'm sure we'll find out. They did say they'll explain everything.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Whoa.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
You're taking us off to ice cream? Hell yeah. I'll take some vanilla bean with sprinkles.
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn. Doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Apparently, Tan isn't even a real Japanese honorific. It's more like you're saying Chan, but with like a baby accent on it. So they really pulled that out just to make the pun work.
Finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
All right, here we go. No more fooling around.
Finally made it.
It's pretty cool that that transition looks like a second hand ticking our way. I just noticed that.
Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks.
That's not great.
This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
You know what? I feel like the original game had a cutscene showing that. I guess they just don't actually show it. Thank goodness they don't show it, but... Huh.
Crap! Everyone else is there already! We better hurry. Oh, man. I'm getting kind of hungry. It's Small Rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late.
I want some wild duck. I still don't know what's in that mystery meat. I'll find out one day.
Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Oh, like Jack in the Box? I can't agree. Come on, I want some ramen. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
That means you, Junpei.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had.
How long we talking? Just like they were in middle school?
But that number has recently jumped to 5.
That's a lot of recruitment. What is this? Some sort of company acquisition?
So here's the plan.
Not the Junpei ADHD shaming? Me too, though.
Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
When you don't brush your teeth, you got plaque buildup, and then they create tartar.
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it.
I just want to say, like...
I mean...
As an aspiring voice actor, like, being able to, like, interpret your delivery outside of what's written on the script... Like, I don't necessarily mean you have to, like, improvise all the time and add words that aren't there. But just, like, making it sound more natural with a little bit, like, I mean... Like, you're not... The script isn't gonna say, like, yeah... It's not gonna say, like, wow, yeah. It's, like, stuff that you would say if you were coming up with those lines in your head. So say it. Like, if you were the character, what would you say? What would you say when you're thinking? You know? Like, those are the sounds that normal people make. They're just not going to be in the script. So there's things that you have to, like, add yourself as the actor.
Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Filler words, vocalizations, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, C's, is to fight those shadows. However,
it just makes me think of C's candy.
Simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
So smash every clock in the room. Got it. I'll get me mallet.
I don't really get it.
That's my line.
Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information.
See, Junpei, you say you don't get it because you don't understand. I say I don't get it because I don't care. We are not the same.
Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence.
If I wasn't streaming this, I'd probably be at this part of the game like 1 hour in. Here we are almost at 4.
I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's fine. We'll pick up. We'll definitely pick up soon. It's just I just like analyzing all of this, what's different from the originals. It's just so fascinating.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
What are we, Kamen Riders now?
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Japanese speakers use like eto.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
One thing that's fun is that the Filipino word for what is ano. So like, ano gets used as a filler word in Filipino as well. So that just comes naturally to me sometimes. I just don't say it when I talk because I'm speaking English.
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Ano?
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
Dude, you never even summoned your persona.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
You have a hunch that the majority of people will be people who played the original?
Not
I don't know.
point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Like, how many people have had a PS2 that are gamers now? Think about, like, so many people that have come into gaming since then, or are just too young to have had a PS2. Maybe they started with Persona 5 and now they're playing 3.
Huh? We're here?
Look, it's school. Look, the cherry blossoms. Oh, it's beautiful.
What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Yeah, Junpei, we're taking you to summer school. I'm sorry. It had to be this way. It's an intervention. Uh-oh. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. Yo, it's getting Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness up in here. Now that's pretty cool. I don't know who the art designer is for this game, but like, I think it's the same one as Catherine, and like, you couldn't really tell.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
It's so cool.
Labyrinth?
Labyrinth? That's my deck in Yu-Gi-Oh!
What are you talking about?
Yeah, as somebody who talks about how bad Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten, I do have a meta deck. But it's fun, because it's not as expensive as the other ones.
What happened to our school?
They really upped the ante with Tartarus this time. Yeah, its anime is so good.
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
So what, they lay their eggs in here?
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
I don't know, Mitsuru sounds like she knows.
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Exciting, huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it.
Ooh. It's like unknown territory.
There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the dark hour.
What if you were on the roof during the start of the dark hour and then you just like get propelled meters and meters into the sky?
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
What if there's a plane flying over the school at the exact time?
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So, okay, I'm gonna like spoil a minor thing that happens later. Well, I don't know if it's a minor thing, but I'm not gonna give any context. I'm just gonna say that like there are times when there are vehicles that work in the dark hour despite this. Like I'm just gonna say it like this: like you can see that the trees are swaying in the wind. Like you can see that like the rules of physics still apply in the dark hour, even though people are in stasis. So how do planes mid-flight work during the dark hour? Are they just suspended in mid-air? Because they don't just like if you were in a plane during midnight and then the dark hour comes and goes, like, would you be exactly where you were? Would you be like floating in the air because the plane kept going without you and your coffin is now just in the air? I don't think they really go over that. So this is tartar sauce. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Oh, it looks so beautiful. The giant clock. The space is a separate zone when time stops.
Just as crazy on the inside.
I guess.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
It's the same kind of thought for like Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. Like all the people that were in a plane at the time of the Thanosing. Then it's like, all right, well, you come back later in the sky, but now the plane is gone. Oops.
First, you need to get a feel for the place.
Only Persona users and those taken by shadows are active until the dark hour ends. I guess because, like, in the instances I'm thinking about with vehicles, it's because shadows are involved. Otherwise, then the plane just, like, freezes.
Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Wow, why don't we make it the new guy that doesn't talk?
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship?
Alright, hold on, Junpei. We don't get a captain of a pirate ship until Ryuji.
I'm in! Me! Pick me!
No. How about no?
You're in charge.
Cool. Why?
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain.
Do I not?
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
I cover one eye just like a pirate. Does that not make me the most piratey?
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, And you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Hold on. I'm just gonna go stare at a wall for a couple of minutes first. I'm not mentally prepared.
It all feels so sudden, doesn't it? But hey, I'll be right there with you. Come on, let's go.
The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. Yeah. Wow. You know, Joker just gets such a raw deal.
I've been waiting for you.
He just like goes inside a jail door and he just hangs out in a cell every time he goes to the Velvet Room. And then while Yu Narukami gets to go inside a nice limo and go for a drive. And at the very least, Makoto gets a nice door and he gets to sit in a chair. Like, I have a very sneaking suspicion that if they ever remake Persona 4, like, they'll turn the Velvet Room door in that game into a car door. Because when you open it and you go inside the car.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into.
You hope not.
How did it come to be?
It would,
for what purpose does it exist?
It's less aesthetic for sure, but it kind of makes more sense. Like, think about it. When he goes inside the door, like, then he's suddenly inside a car where he has to be sitting down, or else, like, if you stood inside that Velvet Room, you would hit the ceiling. So it only makes sense for it to be a door the same size as a car door. So that it could just be a car door. Here it's like, it's a giant-ass room, so, like, you're standing anyway.
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further.
You must be made aware of the Atlus streaming policy. You cannot stream this game past October 10th.
You must understand the nature of your power.
No, they're good about this one. Thank goodness. The policy is now just... Oh, crap. The policy is that if you stream this game, you're supposed to warn people that there could be spoilers. Warning, there are spoilers. Got him. I just did a thumbs up. Y'all can't see it. I don't want to know.
Please, you must understand. It is of the utmost importance. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
No problem, Igor. And next time, do you want me to bring some eye drops? You look like you could need some, bud.
Until we meet again, farewell.
Oh no, this is fine. The last time I tried to use eye drops, I cried for hours. I've got an allergic reaction, you see. See a doctor about that, man. I would.
Hey, are you all right?
But Philemon doesn't give us medical insurance.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Well, I am El Pollo. You don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Ooh, you know, I wonder how the MPSP
Leader.
healing... The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Open the menu by pressing triangle. Access the menu allows you view personas. Exploring Tartarus, you save locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. Save from the menu by pressing start. Yeah. Can I just... If I look at my party members, will I see like 3D models? I see 3D models of the personas. That's good. I hope the other personas have 3D models. I mean, they do. I was kind of getting a little sick of every Persona game using the exact same sprites for every single one. Maybe not exactly the same, but like the same art. Oh, look at the background. A poet of Greek mythology skilled with a lyre. He tried to retrieve his wife from Hades, but she vanished when he looked upon her before reaching the surface. Wow, that sounds so similar to another myth we know about for some reason. It's like a Pokédex. Stats? Oh, that's cool. Get like the shard of glass. And then you see your party member in it. Wow, oh, that is nice art. Look at that. Attack type pierce, attack type slash. Okay, see your persona? Oh, look at that. I never really understood what this was. I realize now it's a bullhead and then the persona is sitting in it. But she's also like chained to the horns. I'm sure it symbolizes something. I just don't know. A priestess in service of the goddess Hera. What's it called again? The persona itself is called... What is the persona called? I don't actually see where... Oh, it's Io. That was so small, I didn't notice that. A priestess in service of the goddess Hera. When Zeus fell in love with her, he transformed her into a cow to hide her from Hera. But Hera saw through the ruse. She was rescued by Hermes and escaped across the sea to safety. Oh, and speaking of Hermes... I love Hermes' design, actually. Like, the whole, like... The winged boots, but it's, like, attached to the gauntlets and the boots. With the winged helmet. Like, given the right pose, this thing looks real fast. A messenger god who served Zeus. His winged sandals allowed him to fly, and he was worshipped as a god of travel and commerce. He was known as a trickster, being able to freely cross between the mortal and godly realms. Or is it Io like the moon? Probably like Io, I guess. I don't know. You would think when you use your own, when you look at your own profile, it just like becomes transparent glass. I don't know. I'm not a graphic designer. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, because it is past 4 hours. I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna save. And because I've not made... Well, one, because for some reason my nose is starting to get all stuffy. Again, I don't know why. I think I'm getting like allergies for some reason. But, I feel fine. I'll say, since I've not done any, like, decisions that impact my status as an RPG protagonist, like, I'll just replay all the cutscenes up to this part next time, and we can just finally explore Tartarus for the first time, get all the battle tutorials out of the way, all that good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna sneeze. I just feel weird right now. I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like that should be the thing to do right now. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. You all know the deal for real. Alright, okay, before I switch scenes, right now, this is the thing. Every month, the first of every month, I have a sort of challenge. I change my endings music for the stream to something new, a song from a video game. And the challenge is, you have to guess exactly what game it is, and where the song plays and or the name of the song. And if you guess it right, you get to suggest the next game I play on stream when I have free time. So, get ready. Get ready. You guess just by typing in the chat. Whoever says it first correctly gets it. I'm not going to give hints until, like, the next week. But also, there's the possibility that someone gets it right away. Y'all ready? I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Just like Akihiko says. Alright, y'all. You all know the dealio for realio. It is past midnight, and we are ready to rock. Y'all have all month to guess the song. Don't feel pressure to do it now, but when you do figure it out, I will accept the guesses in the chat, but also I will accept guesses in the Discord. I'll accept guesses, in the in Twitch Whispers, however you feel like it. But whichever one I see first and or is timestamped first. But anyway, Persona 3 Remake's shaping out to be real good so far. Everything I see so far is filled with a labor of love. And I can't wait until we get to the game proper and we can actually get through it, you know? Okay. Sounds familiar, but you can't place it. Well, the reason I picked it is because it sounds like a song from Persona 3, but it's not. So, y'all, we're just gonna have to, like, think real hard. But, yeah, I won't give any hints until, like, next week at least. Don't worry about it. You got all month. And it's February. It's a leap year this year, so you get an extra day. Yeah. So, yeah, everybody, you know the deal for real. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Links are in the chat for the social media and the Discord and stuff. And if you'd like to follow me on all those things, then feel free to do so. Miku losing her eggs. It was gonna happen eventually. Next time, Miku. And yeah, tomorrow I'll have my PS5 version of Persona 335 Persona 3 Reload, all installed and ready to go. Hopefully. And hopefully it doesn't get like all wet because it's been raining. Okay. Yeah, that's it for tonight. If you're going to sleep, I will let you, or copy one of those raid messages, if you're coming along on the raid. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time, and remember, I am thou art I. I'll drink in water. Bye.